Hi guys, welcome back to another stream, and today it is the Bournemouth versus Brentford Championship playoffs first leg. So, before we start, because the kickoff is, you see at the bottom, 6 o'clock, so we've got about 10 minutes till kickoff, we'll run through the lineups. So, as you can see here, the lineups for Bournemouth is Begovic in goal, Kelly left back, Steve Cook and Carter Vickers at centre back, Adam Smith right back, Lerma and Pearson in central midfield, well, in the two DMs, Billing in the 10, Brooks on the right, Dan Juma left, and Solanke up top. And then on Brentford's team, you got Rea Martin in goal, Pinnock, Norgard, and Janssen at the back. Rasmussen, never heard of him, on the right wing back with Canos on the left. Janelt, Jensen, Fosu Henry, Force, and Ivan Toney up top. So that is a strong team right there. 1 second, guys. There we go. We now have got the Bournemouth shirt on, you see. I am a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I am a Liverpool fan, but I am also, Bournemouth is my second team. So, yeah, you've got to support Bournemouth. Just had dinner. I've been running around like a lunatic. So, yeah, we just got not long till kickoff now. About 10-ish minutes. And then we should be kicked off, ready to start the game. So, yeah, we'll hop back to the lineups and have a look through the benches. So, if you look on the Bournemouth bench, you have got Shane Long, Rico, Travers, keeper, Anthony, Riquelme, Surridge, Wilshere, Stacey, and Metham. And then for Brentford, you got Daniels the keeper, and then all of those lot. I actually don't know who they are, but yeah, they're all the players right there. So we're not too long till kickoff now. My hair has gone all over the place. Like this. No one on stream at the moment, not luckily, but I see my awful state of her hair. Well, my hair is not good. Well, got the usual drink here right here, not Lucida squash this time. Squash, if you do it in America, is juice. So yeah, Bournemouth top on. Still got the tag on, but you know we don't have time to take that off. See the tag still on the top. You know, fresh top. But yeah, it's all good otherwise than that. Got on first time wearing it as well. Feels nice. It's reasonable. Nice little kit. A little Bournemouth badge and blah 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 blah. So 10 minutes now to kick off. So not too long at all. As you can probably tell, we changed setup. Where are we? Basically, I've rechanged the setup because now you got the wall behind me and all that stuff, and you don't have anything else. I don't know what that is up there. It's reflection from outdoors. But yeah, you've got the wall behind me now instead of some random bits of my bedroom. So yeah, that is it, to be honest. So yeah, just got to see how it goes. Just texting a few people before the game starts. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes until kickoff. So yeah, I did put my new video out earlier on. It was the game week 37 preview. Gosh, there's been so many game weeks this season. Well, it is like it normally is. But yeah, it was the game week 37 preview. Did that earlier on, and now it is the Bournemouth versus Brentford. Yes, I know it's not FPL related, but you've got to think about it like this, guys. It's an enjoyable game to watch, and Bournemouth being my second team. See right there, Bournemouth top on, flashing your chest. This Bournemouth top does that. Why is it doing that? We don't know, but yeah. So that's just been at the moment, as you can see. Pretty to show you right here. Look, there's the game. Not a game. There is the thing that we're on at the moment. And yes, we are live in the building. 85 subscribers as well. We have been gaining subscribers recently. All thanks to that video with my mate Joe with the reaction. 1.3k views. Very happy with that. Love the support, guys. Love the support. But yeah, it was all good and all good now. So we just got to wait for the game to start. No one in there. We were 4 minutes and no viewers yet. Looks like I've been sweating, but boy, I have not been sweating. Well, that is a bit of sweat there, but it's fine. 1 second, guys. Don't worry, I'm still here. My door opened again. Give me 2 seconds. Better stop it from opening, guys. Better stop it from opening. Well, we're back. Start the camera. They want to see that. It's fine. Yeah, anyway. So, how long till kickoff now? 6 minutes precisely until kickoff. Bournemouth fans, really, really nice to see the fans back in the grounds. I'm so happy. Shame I wasn't there. Tickets, of course. I'm not a loyal. I'm a Bournemouth fan, but I'm not what you call like a Liverpool supporter. I'm like Liverpool through and through. Bournemouth, I'm not through and through, but I'm a supporter of the team. Second team, my dad lives down there and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes at the moment, guys. Just got to see how it goes. Got plugged that we are live now on stream. So yeah, that's the thing. That's how it goes. Still no viewers. Come on, viewers. Come and watch. You know you want to watch Bournemouth Brentford. You know you do. You know you do. Now on YouTube, you gotta get the quick. I've got to get the quick path. There we go. On it goes. On it goes. Nice. Gosh, I am hot. I am very hot in this room. Got them 2 big fat lights over there, and then you've got me sat here, and then you've got all the electronic keyboard and stuff on. So yeah, semi-final first leg. It's at the Vitality, if you didn't know. So the second leg is going to be at Brentford's ground, and the first leg, of course, is here. Should be good. Yeah, last time Brentford played Bournemouth at Brentford's ground, it was 2-1 to Bournemouth, I want to say. Or was it Brentford? It might have been Brentford. I'm not even too sure myself. It has been very eventful so far. Very eventful. Yeah, new streaming setup, lads. New streaming setup, my friends. Moi. Yeah, and they beat us 1-0 on April 24th, which was about almost a month ago now. They did have 10 men, which was really annoying because we should punish them. If they have 10 men, you punish them. He got sent off for some horrible challenge on the defender. Yeah, that's what happened in that game earlier on in the season. And of course, yeah, they tapped it in. They're just showing it now on the TV. Monitor, should I say. But yeah, guys, you could probably hear me from here. If you can't, don't worry. Well, yeah, do worry. But yeah, this is where I want to be sat and watch the screen. But I get better lighting like here. The lights aren't exactly focused when they go around here. For some reason, is not the best. Premier League appearances. Bournemouth 1,648 in both squads, and Brentford is 170. Even as that, mate. Archer, how's it going? Playoffs, first viewer on the stream. We've been waiting nearly 10 minutes for this, but yeah, not too long now. We've got 3 minutes till kickoff. Bournemouth players are in the tunnel. Steve Cook wearing the captain's armband. Of course, if you haven't seen the lineups already, the lineups are on screen now. That's the bench. Here's the lineups. If you just joined, here is the lineups right here. There's Danjuma, Solanke, Billing, Brooks, Pearson, Lerma, Carter Vickers, Steve Cook, Lloyd Kelly, Adam Smith, and Asmir Begovic in goal. Buendia is better than Danjuma. No, he's not. I do rate Buendia though. I think he's a very good player. I think Bournemouth will go up. Yeah, hopefully they do, Archimate. Hopefully they do, because it's going to be important for them. Because if they don't go up this season, you don't know if they'll go up again soon. Yeah, the lights are very. How's the lighting behind? Is the lights too bright? Because then I can move them away. But yeah, that's what he always says. Harvey, mate, tell me, are the lights too bright or are they all right? Is it good or bad? Good or bad, Harvey? Or whoever's on here. So yeah, look at all the Bournemouth fans. So great to see. Look at all of them in their numbers in the Bournemouth ground, ready to try and witness their team. I don't know. The Vitality is not a big stadium, so it's about, I don't know, 10,000 capacity. So Carter Vickers, you have a Spurs reject. Harvey, do you hear what I said? Is the lighting good or bad? I don't know, but Carter Vickers has been really good this season. If you've watched Bournemouth and stuff, yeah, fine. All right, good. Yeah, this season, if you've watched Bournemouth, all right, Frank, mate, how is it going? Yeah, this season, if you have watched Bournemouth, the Carter Vickers has been a really good player. There's Mr. Clinical Ivan Toney up there on the pitch. Let's just see how it goes. Sorry, guys, it's getting out a little piece of rubbish off my mic. He's on loan from us, mate. Oh, is he? I don't know, but he's a good player. He's played really well. So Steve Cook, Lloyd Kelly, Adam Smith, Carter Vickers, Begovic, Lerma, Pearson, Billing, Brooks, Danjuma, and Dominic Solanke. I'm good, you. Yeah, Frank, mate, I'm all good. Just my hair's gone off. We're just ready to sort out the lineups. They are, and then we're about to kick off into the game. I hate this. The camera's inverted, so I can't see what my hair's like. But anyway, yeah, here we go. So Brentford team, bar Ivan Toney. I don't really know where many of the Brentford players are, so I'm not too much sure on that. But yeah, that's how the team is at the moment for Bournemouth. How long till kickoff? 1 minutos. 1 minutos, guys, until kickoff. 1 minutos. And today, we haven't got Lucas here. We have got squash from the tap and the bottle in the kitchen. That tastes quite nice. It's apple and blackcurrant, if you're wondering. Frank, you watching the game? Well, it's on Sky Sports, isn't it? So I don't know if Frank has the Sky Sports, but Frank is watching the stream. I'm assuming it's you and Frank Harvey. So yeah, let's flash my chest in this ball. Top comes down there. Still got the tag on, by the way. Look, that's the tag. But anyway, let's sit back and relax and watch the game. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on. Let's get the win here and take it through to the second leg, which will be at Brentford's ground, of course. Let's see a little bit. There we go. A bit taller on the camera. Here we go. Here we go. How's the audio from here, guys? Like, just from this angle here, how is the audio? Has Harvey banned Frank? No, I don't think he has banned Frank. Is the audio good from here? Is the audio good? No, I timed him out of accent. Oh, okay. Is the audio from here good? Just want to know. Just because this is what I'll be positioning for the game. Is it good audio here? Or they're right? Or I can move it a little bit more to there if that's better audio. Just not change that. Is the audio good from where I was, Harvey? Or anyone in the chat? Bournemouth. Just checking, changing something. 0-0. There we go. Audio's all right. There we go. That's good. That's good. All right. Anyway, here we go. Kickoff. 90 minutes into the game. So we are at the Vitality. If you're wondering, about I don't know how many fans there are on the Vitality. Probably about. All right. We're gonna have Joe Wardell on in a second. I'll just send him the link. Invite. Let's just send him a quick link. So you can go on, and there we go. Don't worry, I'm not taking pictures of anything else. So yeah, we are underway at the Vitality. Ooh, Ben Pearson's on his ass, and it is a Bournemouth free kick earlier on in the game in the central midfield position of the pitch. Audio's good. That's all good. That's all good. Look at all Bournemouth fans clapping. Great to see their team back in action, I assume so. Haven't been at the ground in absolutely ages. Chewing their manager, Brentford manager chewing his gum. Philip Billing into Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd Kelly out to Steve Cook. Steve Cook got the ball here. Just ball rolling in, keeping the tempo going. Swings a lovely pass out wide to David Brooks. Oh, his touch was poor and it went between his legs, but more fans are applauding. They're happy to see their man back. They're happy to see David Brooks. Brilliant stuff. 0 viewers, mate. No, it's not. It's on 2 at the moment. You know, not many people want to watch the Bournemouth stream, but, you know, we're going to grow. We're going to slowly. We don't care how many viewers we get. Well, we do, but we don't care how many we get at one time. We just got to keep growing and growing. So Ivan Toney appealing for the ball. Touchdown. What has happened here? They're appealing for something or another. So yeah, Joe Wardell will be on the stream in a minute, lads. Don't you worry. 3 now, mate. All right. Anyway, so Brentford have got possession of the ball. Yeah, I do know. Passing it around. I don't know any Brentford players but Ivan Toney. I can tell you the Bournemouth players, of course. I do know all of them. So they ping it out wide, touch. Right, Ivan Toney chests it down, flicks it back, but out of play. And it is raised hand by Lloyd Kelly, and it's a Bournemouth throw. I think it's messed. Here it is. Here he comes in. How are you doing, mate?
All right.
If I can swap us around, that'd be really... No, because I'm hot on. It's the street. Let's go like that. There we go. And let's swap that around. How are you doing, mate?
What?
How are you doing?
I'm all right, thanks, Zach. Has the game started yet?
Yeah, game started. Adam Emoji, did you stream without 1,000 subs? I don't know what you mean there, but you can stream without 1,000 subs. You don't have to have 1,000 subs. If you do the stream, you get banned. No, I did not. I did not say that. Harvey is talking a load of rubbish right there. But yeah, how did you? No, I don't know, mate. Honestly,
that was 1-0 Bournemouth apparently.
Is it? Well, it hasn't appeared on my screen yet.
Billy just sent me a message, or to our group chat just sent me a message.
Well, I must be slightly behind because I haven't seen anything happen just yet. But that'd be brilliant if it is. Come on, Bournemouth. Are you watching the game, Joe?
Wait a sec. Hang on, I just got to put Now TV on.
Beta Joe apparently in the chat. Oh, Begovic comes and claims. There we go. Look at that. Top quality stuff. Because then it's closer on the screen. We're both closer. He's lying. Beta Joe.
He's lying. Okay.
Apparently. Just how it goes. Lloyd Kelly's got the ball now on the left back position. Plays it into Jefferson Lerma in the central midfield. Lerma pass it out to Pearson. Playing around ball.
What
do you say?
I've noticed that there's fans there.
Yes, it's brilliant. But fans back at the Vitality.
Oh, it's Tony. Oh.
Even though there's 10,000 capacity, there's probably only about 2,000-3,000 in there. Still better.
I think that yours is ahead of mine.
What minute are you in?
3:48, 49.
Yeah, I'm in 4:40. It's whatever I witness, you're going to witness later. 5 years.
Have you done any assessments yet, Zach?
Yeah, I had my physics one today.
Physics?
Yeah.
Is it easy or hard?
Well, the 6 marker was about X-rays and ultrasounds and how they like penetrate the skin. There was stuff about electromagnetic spectrum, all that stuff.
Well, X-rays are more dangerous because they can force like the cells to mutate, can't they?
Yeah, that's what I said. Try to get all the marks.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Billy said they scored. They haven't scored yet on my screen.
Yeah, he's probably just winding people up.
Oh.
Or maybe it was a score prediction, but just because I got the notification saying 1-0 Bournemouth, I thought, hang on.
You thought that he might be.
Ivan
Tony.
Are you going to be watching the Barnsley game afterwards?
No, I got things to do. He was saying his prediction, says Arch. No, I got things to do for.
What's my prediction? You know what? I'm going to say.
Ivan Tony 31.
I'm going to say 1-1.
1-1. I read that. Well, booted. This is a big game though. I know it's the first leg.
Yeah.
But still, and you want to get a win. Is there away goals in this, or does that not matter?
No. I don't think there is.
Because of course it all depends.
They used to play for Spurs. He did.
Apparently Harvey said he's on loan. My bedroom door's open again. Oh, but I'm just gonna leave it. I can't be asked.
Wait, get Magstein in there.
He doesn't. I don't think he wants to come on.
Oh.
Honestly, he gets the watch time up. We go from 5 viewers to 0. We need to keep them entertained.
Yeah.
The door's gone. It's very slightly open, but I can't do anything about that. I'm comfortable in my position. Ivan Toney harassing the ball. No, it's not. I don't know half the Brentford players. Only Ivan Toney.
Is Dan Juma playing, seeing as you're so obsessed with him?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Dan Juma's playing. Dan Juma, David. I'll share the lineups if you look on my screen, Joe.
How do I get on?
There's a lineup still.
Okay, wait, I'll just have a look. Yeah. Yeah, I think Danjuma and Tony will score.
Danju. Oh, I got you off the screen. Let's get back on. There we go. Yeah, Jefferson Lerma. I rate Jefferson Lerma. He can get a few yellow cards here and there, but he is his role in defensive midfield. Billings moved to the number 10.
Dirty.
Quite dirty, yeah.
That is very dirty, Jefferson Lerma. Wait, do you remember at the World Cup, Colombia? I don't know if Lerma played. I remember Wilmar Barrios played. Do you remember when he headbutted Jordan Henderson in the chest?
What World Cup was this? 2014?
2018, the last one.
I don't remember that. Oh, no.
He didn't get sent off for that.
Oh, good block by Carter Vickers. And Adam Smith chasing it. Oof. Ivan Toney brought down in the box. He's appealing.
Adam Smith been at Bournemouth for us. Where he was there when...
He's been there for donkey's years.
He was there when they went up to the Premier League in 2015, I think.
Yeah, 15-16 was their first season.
But he's only 30 as well, so he's been at Bournemouth since January 2014, Adam Smith. That's
long, isn't it? Of course, he's been there from when he was a youngster. But yeah, Bournemouth needs to go back.
Yeah, he was at Spurs in his youth.
What, Adam Smith?
Yep.
And then you've got Lloyd Kelly playing as well, Jared, the former Bristol City
man.
He's good, Lloyd Kelly. I thought he was injured the other day. He seems to have recovered from when I last watched Bournemouth today. Ethics goes, you're plastic. Why are you wearing a Liverpool kit yesterday at Bournemouth today? Basically, mate, Bournemouth are my second team, you know, and don't tell me you don't wear more than one kit. Ooh, Philip Billings sat on his ass. I need to learn some of the Brentford players' names. I can't comment on them with only knowing Ivan Toney. I don't watch too much Championship. I watch the Bournemouth games, but I don't. Yeah,
they're you're plastic. Why are you wearing a Liverpool kit yesterday at Bournemouth today?
Like, Bournemouth is the second team, by the way. Steve Cook brought down. That is a harsh challenge, and it is a Bournemouth free kick outside their own box, so nothing major. Nothing could happen from here.
Not exactly got many viewers in Oscar.
No, isn't.
I call you Oscar. I'm in a
Danjuma running. Oh, sits the Brentford player on his ass. Cuts back inside. Plays it to Lloyd Kelly. Whips the ball in. David Brooks with a header. Oh, misses it narrowly. Lerma. Oh, over the bar and into the fans. That's a very close chance. Closest chance I've seen the whole game. Or best chance I've seen the whole game, should I say.
Yeah.
That was close. He hit it sweetly, but just went over the bar. You'll see the chance in a minute. Close.
You're way ahead.
I am quite ahead, I seem so.
I think if Brentford don't go up, I could see Tony going to Brighton, to be honest.
No, I'd say him going to like a West Ham. Or Arsenal. Would you take him at Arsenal?
Yes, I would actually, yeah. Oh,
mate, I don't love Bournemouth. I just support them. I love Liverpool, though. I think he could go to Leicester as well. Just because Vardy's aging and Ian Acho is better than as a striker as a pair. Ivan Toney could be the future star at Leicester. Douche.
Yeah. No, but Brighton really need a striker, though, don't they?
Well, they got Neil Maupay.
Yeah, but Neil Maupay's not been great.
Yeah, but surely Ivan Toney, would have higher aspirations than Brighton, maybe like a West Ham. Then him and Antonio.
Brighton have been good this season. It's just
they've been good.
Woeful.
But West Ham are a cut above Brighton, aren't they? Realistically. Yeah. Oh yeah. Harvey, mate. Shush.
They're a well-run club. Brighton are.
Yeah. Harvey, mate. Bournemouth is just my second team, and then Liverpool is my first team. David Brooks with the ball, picking up possession. We all have second teams. Play through Adam Smith, who's running down the right flank into Philip Billing, who shoots. Oh, how's he missed that? He's got to stick that in the back of the net.
Bournemouth has started off all right so far. Brentford haven't really had much of a sniff, have they?
How you doing, FPL Penguin, mate? How you doing? Yeah, it's great to see the fans back. I'm so happy. Like, the whole Bournemouth ground, there's only 10,000 fans in it, but there's about 5,000, 3,000 probably today. There's a lot of empty seats, but it's nice to see Bournemouth fans back in there. Not too sure if there's Brentford fans, but...
No, there won't be.
Nah. But yes, Philip Billing should have put that chance away. He came in, it was like a cut back, and then he should have put stuff from Adam Smith, should have stuck it in the bottom corner. Or anywhere in the net, really.
Good ball.
Yeah, this is you coming to bit.
He's got to score that, Philip Billing, or at least
Billing's been really good this season in the number 10. He's got to put that away. Got to put that away.
Do you think Billing will get a Denmark call-up?
He should do. He's been one of Bournemouth's best players this season. Oh no! Ooh, Lloyd Kelly. Ooh. That was very calm and composed there from Lloyd Kelly. Into Dan Juma. Tries to spin the Brentford player, cuts it in. Apparently, Ten Hag's contact deal was nothing to do with him, and Spurs' favourite candidate is Ten Hag. Apparently, did you hear that, Joe?
What?
Apparently, Spurs' favourite candidate is Ten Hag.
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
Contract deal was nothing to do.
Maybe it's
how does that make sense? His contract deal was nothing to do with him, but he's Spurs' favourite man.
Yeah, maybe it was like a renewal or something at Ajax that was nothing to do with him.
Yeah, but why would he sign a new deal if that would mean that it would be? It's more difficult. Yeah, but surely if he wanted to move to Spurs, then he wouldn't have signed a new deal, so it would have been easier for Tottenham to get him because you wouldn't have had to pay like a big compensation fee.
He's got a point there, Jazz, but I don't know. Harvey knows. It's like Lingard with Manu. My hair's all over the place now. I can't be bothered to sort out my hair anymore. It's gone all over the place. Anyway, he signed for another year, but that wasn't his decision. Fair enough. Don't know too much about Ten Hag. Knew he's Ajax's manager. But anyway,
what do you mean that wasn't his decision? How does that make sense?
14 minutes on the clock so far. I put my phone on silent. Why is it blubbing away? Let's have a check who he's contacting. Is that offside?
He's the one who signs it. So how can that not be his decision? Or did they trigger an extension or something?
I don't know. Harvey probably knows the ins and outs because he's. Who do you reckon Tottenham will get start next season as their manager?
No idea. Ten Hag would be a really good appointment.
See what he said in the chat?
Yeah. So basically what it is an extension being triggered.
Basically. My hair's a bit sweaty, Joe, mate, because it's hot as anything in here. It's like an oven.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It might be difficult to get Ten Hag.
Possibly. Tottenham's not the most enticing job, but there's more to like when you achieve something at Tottenham and Ajax, there's more satisfaction with Tottenham, isn't there? Because of the way they've done with trophies, lack of trophies, and also they're playing in the Premier League. Yes,
maybe he might want the challenge.
Ooh, no! Oh my word! Ben Pearson, he booted the ball and it hit Lerman. It bounced back, and Ivan Toney was about to tap it in, but Steve Cook got there first. He's a good old player. He came from Preston, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ivan Toney was to the head of that.
Massive shithouse that.
What's Ben Pearson?
Yeah.
He's a good little player, though.
It's one of those players that you fucking hate. Sorry for my language there. That you hate.
Joe, PG on the stream. Ten Hag is a good fit. Says, what's your guys' opinion? To be honest, I don't know too much about Ten Hag, but if he plays an attacking brand of football, I reckon that's what your fans want to see. They don't want to see players who managers who make their team sit in like Jose Mourinho and all of those managers who don't play an attacking brand of football. What would you say to
the best out of Tottenham's young players?
Probably, because he does that a lot with Ajax, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, but that's, to be fair though, that's the sort of culture of Ajax.
Yeah, this big young players
and Dutch football in general. To be honest,
they have a lot of young players who leave, don't they? And
you'll see a lot more like 17-year-olds playing in the first team than you will in England.
Yeah. Apparently, isn't there some law soon coming in that we can't buy players from overseas if they're below 17 or 18? Is that true?
No, yeah, I think that's been introduced now. Is when they're 18. It was basically the same rule before, but we had this with like South American countries, basically anywhere outside of the EU, but now because of Brexit, basically, the same rules apply for getting non-EU players like from before, if you know what I mean. So when Martinelli signed for Arsenal, for example, the transfer couldn't be completed until until his 18th birthday.
Where did you buy him from?
Ituano.
I thought he came from the academy.
No, he basically came from like a.
Oh, what do you say?
He came from a 4th division Brazilian team, I think.
Oh, fair enough. Harvey said. Here's what Harvey said. Problem with Ajax are very well run, and their youth is amazing. Spurs are the opposite in terms of backing, and we have a crap culture. I guess
to be
you could
fair,
say that.
Eric Ten Hag doesn't exactly get massive money spent.
I think Solanke just hit the post, Joe. Solanke hit the post.
Really?
Yeah, ball into
That's
the box.
Unfortunate.
Like, Solanke's turned into a decent player in the Championship. He only scored one goal.
Bournemouth have looked alright so far.
Yeah. 4 attempts to Brentford 0. But the thing is, problem is with another rebuild manager, players like Kane, Son, and Lloris won't stick around for it. Well, yeah, that's the thing, Harv.
Yeah.
But it's either you keep those players for a little bit longer, or you bring a manager in who wants to have a rebuild and you offload, because you could get a lot of money for if you sold Kane and Son, and of course, well, I don't see. Well, Lloris probably wouldn't get much. You what do you reckon you get? 200 million for Kane and Son?
Goalkeeper. You could.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't think you'll get loads of money
because
for
of his age.
But you might as well just.
It's his age.
Keep him, to be honest. I mean, Lloris is a good goalkeeper, and he's been at the club for a long time as well. So it was probably a good idea to keep him.
You probably, Joe, in a non-COVID market, you probably get about 200 million for Kane and Son, wouldn't you?
If
you sold the both of them.
Maybe.
Because if Kane's worth probably about 100 to 120 million,
I reckon Son's worth 70, 80 probably.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I think Kane's probably worth quite a bit more. But.
Yeah, 100 to 120. David Brooks charging through the midfield. Solanke nicks the ball back. Brentford players watch. Ball into the box. Ooh, headed clear by the Brentford defender and cleared again. Touched in midfield. Adam Smith lunges in, and it is a Brentford free kick. It is close. Very close, very close. Been a very eventful game so far, but of course Brentford have had the better. Bournemouth had the better chances. Brentford hadn't even had an attempt on goal.
Is Oscar on
Oscar
the live stream? Oscar Barra.
No, but Oscar, type in the chat if you're on the stream.
Barra. So you see my my display name on the streams up.
Yeah, I saw that when you come in. I was like, oh, he's gone with Barrett as a beta male.
Yep, but he is though.
He is there. Oscar Barra.
Barra.
Hair goes all funny on stream. What's Harvey saying now? If we use the money correctly from Kane, then I would like another rebuild along with Ten Hag. However, I don't trust this board to spend it right, especially after what we bought after Bell, and these owners are greedy. What app are you using to stream? I am using StreamYard, mate. That's what I'm using to stream. And yeah, Harv, I know what you're saying. Your owners have never been good, have they? Really? I think owners.
Daniel Levy's a good. I think he's a good businessman, but
yeah, but all of them are good business. They're all good at making money, Joe. The thing is they don't want. Like,
come on, with Daniel Levy at the club, think of where Spurs were about 7 years ago compared to where they are now.
Yeah, I know you can say that, but I know it's hard to say, but you know Leicester's owner.
Like Daniel Levy was the one who was getting involved in negotiating all the like signings that they've made and stuff.
Adamoji, what do you mean it doesn't work? Like, what are you trying to stream on your own channel and use StreamYard?
Good header there. Who was that? Carter Vickers.
Yeah, good header there. Steve Cook into Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd Kelly driving up the pitch. Yeah. I don't know. You got basically if you go on to StreamYard and you type it in, type in StreamYard into Google, go on it, and then it says like login or something. So you got to put in your email address, and then it usually sends a link to your phone. So or put in your phone number or something, and it sends a link to your phone, and then you type that number in, that code number, and then you should be logged in, mate.
So Brentford have gone for quite a defensive team on here. Yeah, they've got Mads Roerslev at right back.
Yeah, they got 3-4-1-2.
Norgard and Pinnock as the centre backs and Sergi Canos as the left back. It looks like.
That is what I did. Well, sorry, mate, I can't help you, but that's what I did. Just typed in my email or phone number and sent the link. Maybe try it on a different browser if you're using Google. Try it on something else. Harvey says Daniel Levy is a good businessman, which is somewhat his downfall due to the amount of deals that have been messed up because of how tight he is. I can understand where you're coming from. There's countless. Name a few players you've wanted to sign, Harvey, over the years that have fallen through. Like big names. I don't mean like little players, but big names you could have had. Also, Daniel Levy was apparently shocked over the backlash, and he thought the Super League was a good idea. Yeah, but all the top owners did, didn't they? United, the Glazers, FSG, Stan Kroenke, Abramovich, Sheikh Mansour. They all thought it was a good decision at one point. Dan Juma's got the ball, driving at the Brentford back line, dribbling, skits past one and skits past the other. Ball into the box, cleared by a Brentford player, out for a throw-in. Good bit of play from Dan Juma there.
Abramovich has done some questionable things in the past.
Yeah.
So you heard
some of
the stuff he's been accused of is pretty questionable.
Apparently, Stan Kroenke, I don't know, he kills animals and uses it as like fur.
Oh yeah, that happened a few years ago. He basically what he did was he set up this channel, which involves like live killing and hunting of animals like bears and lions. And
that's
stuff.
just stupid, isn't it? Dybala,
you have to pay $7.50 a month to watch it.
I wouldn't pay. Why would you pay that? Dan Juma skits past one Brentford defender.
You wouldn't want to watch that stuff for free, would you?
Dybala, Grealish, Skriniar, Ruben Diaz, Bruno Fernandes. So those are the big names over the years, Harvey.
Yeah, Fernandes was one. To be fair,
he was linked with Liverpool as well. He was linked with a lot of the English teams.
Well, yeah, I said, Zach, that when you were linked with him, that he'd walk into your team, Bruno Fernandes.
What did you say?
I said that in the summer before he went to because he went to United in January. I said that summer, when you won the Champions League, that he'd walk into your team.
Well, he's a good player. Oh no, Brentford are in, but brilliant interceptor from Steve Cook to send it back to Begovic, who set up the.
Cook's another one. He's been there for ages.
Been over there for about a decade. But he's the captain, isn't he, and stuff, and he's a leader. And he's not overly old. He's still only about 30, Joe.
Really?
31. Yeah, 31, I think. It was his birthday the other day. All of them we had agreed personal terms with, bar Grealish, but somehow Levy messed up the deal. I know you could blame Levy, but did you not got to think there's other factors to it, like agents, transfer specialists?
Because it could just be
agents
that happened.
Also, deals can go wrong with agents and transfer all the people on the board. It's not necessarily, and also the players not necessarily.
Yeah, that's really good tackle there from Steve Cook.
It was a good inception because he would have been away otherwise.
Yeah.
Brentford knocking it around quite nicely at the moment.
Pinnock can't let that bounce. Yano clears.
Oh, brilliant interception from Steve Cook. Yeah, Steve Cook. Van Juma pressing from the front. Back to the Brentford keeper at the moment in time.
David Raya.
Huh?
David Raya's their goalkeeper.
Right, David Ryan. I'm at. Back to David Ryan in goal. Oh yeah, I don't care literally.
Arsenal have been linked with Raya.
Ryan Martin. What that say? Let me go over here. Raya Martin. But you basically what you were saying, David Raya. Why?
Yeah.
Raya Martin.
David Raya.
What's the penalty for? Grealish was offered to us for 20 mil because of Villa's financial crisis at the time, but Levy thought it was too much. Also, it's from Fabrizio Romano at the time tweeting about it.
Well, you didn't sign anyone that summer. Literally no one have.
And it resurfaced recently. The thing is, Harvey, is with Jack Grealish, 20 million may have seemed a lot for a championship player at that point. But now, obviously, that would look like a steal. But he has escalated his career over the last couple of seasons. But I know Levy isn't the best manager, and obviously because of the Super League resurface. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Harvey. I know why you could be annoyed with the whole situation. Anyway, Brentford have a quick set piece here. They have a corner. In it goes. Oh, no, leaving through the back stick. Steve Cook, Lloyd Kelly heads it clear. Philip Billing heads it clear. Brentford back, retain possession. Dominic Solanke defending at left back. Ball, he's twisting, turn. He's trying to get past Solanke. Ball into the box. Brilliant header by Philip Billing at the front post to clear it, but Brentford still retain possession. Solanke back to Brentford. They whip a ball in. Oh, no, not quite a ball in. Ball to the edge of the box. Back out to the fullback. Skips past Solanke. Solanke still hounding, harassing him. Back into the box. Heads it clear. Oh, heads it back into Begovic's gloves. Poch this is. Yeah, signed no one in that summer. That's why I think it's slightly underrated that he got to the Champions League final and got top 4 the following season. Yeah, I can agree with that, Hal.
We should have got top 4 that year. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, but to be fair to Poch, the amount of money he spent on what he did with Spurs was very good. I just think it's because everyone got on his side. Everyone got behind him, didn't they? They weren't.
He's a good manager, Pochettino. I mean, obviously, I hate Tottenham, but if you're neutral, there was a lot to like about them under Pochettino.
Adam, I'll sub to your channel now, mate. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot to. Tottenham are well, they were not a well-run club, but when Poch was there, they were a good team to watch.
Oh.
What's the score? Yeah, it has started and it's 0-0 at the moment, Zach. See at the bottom, Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0.
Damn, Zach in the stream.
Yeah, Zach and I can't find that Adam OG guy. I can't find his channel. So I can't find your channel, Adham OG. Let's put a capital A. You said you were on the way to 1,000 subscribers. I can't find you, mate. Filters, let's go. Channel, apply. All these plastic fans saying Poch out on Twitter and Instagram honestly annoyed me. Yeah, David Brooks is down. That is not good for Bournemouth at the moment. I can't find you, mate, on YouTube. AFC Joe?
Yeah.
I just never read out your name. I was about to type it in there. But it doesn't seem to be going too well at the moment for Brentford. But then Bournemouth aren't taking their chances. You don't want to regret not taking your chances. That's
yeah, you have to score when you're on top because otherwise what will happen is that Brentford will get their spell, won't they? That Brentford will get their spell and Bournemouth will get tired. This is why you have to score when you're on top.
100%.
It's impossible to sustain like 90 minutes full of high energy and pressure football, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Ball throw down the line, Brentford clear.
So you obviously have to score when you're on top. So then when Brentford get their spell, it's an uphill battle for them, you know?
Yeah. And also if you do concede, that is a nasty challenge. Did he catch him late? He did win the ball. Well, Brooks jumps up straight. He was rolling around on the floor. Next, he jumps up. I thought he clipped him too hard. Adam Smith taking the throw in down the right-hand flank. Thoughts on Jose being sacked, correct or no? I think it was the wrong time to sack him. I think it's best to leave it to the end of the season.
The end of the season.
Yeah. Because Super League.
Was that actually true, though? Because a lot of sources suggest that it wasn't.
I'm not too sure. It's all rumours.
And it wasn't to do with the Super League. There's a lot of rumours, but
it was a coincidence though, because it happened during when the Super League was taking shape and stuff. But I guess you just got to see how it goes. Yeah, I think it was wrong to sack him then, especially before a cup final. At least wait to the end of the season. I think I don't know. I don't think he's at Roma now next season. I don't think he's lost it as a manager. I just think a lot of teams nowadays, unless you play in Italy, attacking football is what everyone likes to watch, see, and play.
It's easier to sort of break down the low blocks.
Yeah. Well, Mourinho's way of playing is very defensive, and it works in some cases. Everyone's like Mourinho masterclass, but as a fan, you don't really want to watch that week in, week out. And also as players, you'd rather be playing attacking football. I think they sacked him to make us happy.
With players all the time, though.
Yeah, Harvey said, I think they sacked him to make us happy and ignore the Super League. That's my conclusion. Maybe they did. Maybe they thought the Super League is on there. If we sack Jose Mourinho and go into the Super League, Tottenham fans might be a bit happy. I don't know. You'll never probably find out the real answer why he was sacked, but I don't think it was a stupid, rash decision, but I think it was made at the wrong time. Anyway, Brentford are on the attack here. Whipped the ball into the box, headed, back stick. He flicks it in. Ariel, Carter Vickers, Ivan Toney's there. Steve Cook blocks it. Ben Pearson coming out. Brentford are about to reload the ammunition into the box. He whips another ball in. Brilliant block. Nice. Reload the ammunition. Nice to see a rise in your viewers. Cheers, Joe, mate. Cheers, Joe. Oh, no, nice to see I've risen your views. Oh, he commented on my other thing the other day because we were on 1.3k now. I've subscribed now. Cheers, mate. I can't find your channel.
You have 1.3k on your stream, Zach?
No, 1.3k viewers on the video with Joe React.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. It's gone up quickly. Wow. Harvey, I was the thing is, he refused to train the players and stuff. I think it's just bullshit. But Jose, wouldn't care. It was just to make us happier. Otherwise, why else would you sack him before a final? It was probably either something to do with the Super League or something to try and take Spurs' minds off the current situation. Spurs fans' minds off the current situation.
PR. What's that?
Pardon?
It's PR, I think Harvey's trying to say.
What does that mean again? Abbreviate the PR.
It's like basically just how you communicate stuff to the public and sort of explain it, if you know what I mean.
It's because of my reaction. Yeah, Joe, mate, thanks a lot, Mo. You just boosted my views there on that video because your bit of the thumbnail was quality, mate. And
basically, you know when John Henry did that apology, that's basically PR because he was trying to make everyone sort of forgive him, you know.
And it kind of worked in a way. A lot of fans were saying, "Well, it's over now. At least we resigned. Let's just get back on." If he signs a few players in the summer, he probably thinks if I sign a couple of players in the summer for Liverpool, enjoyed it though. So yeah, all good. Cheers, Adam. Yeah, if in the summer, if he signs a few players, he might think Liverpool fans might get back on side with me. And I don't mean like signing like a few like little fringe players. I mean like big players, not Mbappe, but I mean even the likes of Sancho would be a big push.
I mean, basically,
Basuma would be a good.
It's been like brilliant work from Klopp, which has got Liverpool to where they are now, isn't it?
100%. If you look at the majority of our signings, they were either cheap players.
Is it Klopp who's sort of in control of like who he signs, or is it
Michael Edwards has a Edwards is like he sorts out all the deals, and then of course Klopp, of course he wants the players. But like Liverpool's front three cost about I don't know about 90 million for three of them, and then now you could sell that front three for like 200 odd million for all three of them.
Where I think some managers like Lampard and Arteta have struggled, like because being a manager is so much more than just coaching the team, if you know what I mean.
100%. But then of course Klopp has much more experience than Arteta and stuff, and it's
he has press conferences is a big thing as well because like
Jake Hayward, hi mate.
There were a lot of rumours about sort of bad stuff going on in the dressing room around Christmas time at Arsenal because of the stuff that Arteta was saying in his press conferences. Like they thought that he was throwing Nicolas Pepe under the bus after after the Leeds game.
Thing is, when you jump into a big job straight away, you're put under scrutiny a lot. And Rafinha in the summer, Joe, yeah, mate, he's like one of my favourite players who don't play for Liverpool in the Premier League. Yeah, I take Rafinha in the summer, 100%. But he's only been at Leeds this is his first season.
Have you been linked with him, Zach, at all?
I don't know whether we've been linked with him. We've been linked with a lot of players, really. But I know it's his first season at Leeds. Maybe he would want to stay another year or two because Leeds are a team on the up. And also at Liverpool, unless Salah or Mane was to leave, he would get a lack of game time because he would be behind Salah, Firmino, Mane and Jota in the pecking order. But yeah, they would probably demand a high fee for them. Are you worried about Van Dijk returning the same? I was thinking about that the other day. I thought because often some players after their ACL injury might lose a yard of pace. They may not be the same player. And yeah, that is a worry. But I just think there's no point worrying over it because he's such a high quality player before. Even if there is a little bit of a drop off, there's nothing much we can do about it. He's still going to have his leadership and stuff. But you're just worried in the future whether he won't lunge into tackles or blah, blah, blah. Do I watch 4-4-2s? Yes, but not regularly. I haven't watched it in a while. But yeah, 4-4-2s is good, mate. You watch 4-4-2s, Joe?
Yeah, I have done before.
So they put some funny stuff on there, to be fair. 35 minutes on the clock in the Bournemouth-Brentford match at the moment.
Zach, how many watch minutes did you get on your stream yesterday?
I'll tell you now. So Bournemouth have been on top so far in this game, but haven't put chances away. Philip Billing had a chance. They've had a few chances into the box. Brentford have had very few to little chances.
Yeah, my most viewed stream I think was 270.
What views?
Ned, be quiet.
Views?
Yeah.
No, mine ain't got that much. My watch time on the most viewed stream, which was the Liverpool West Brom, is 8.8. But then the Chelsea Real Madrid one the other week had 13.7 and 14.3 for Arsenal Chelsea. So I just think it's more people watched it like for a longer time. And then the one with Joe got a lot as well. Anyway, Jefferson Lemmer retrieves it, fizzes it into Danjuma, who turns but runs straight into several Brentford players who win the possession back. edge of the box. Brentford shoots back out. Shoots again. Ooh, almost misjudged. Ooh. Begovic almost got caught out there. He went to dive in the deflection, but it just nipped over the bar. That was close. That was close. Need to watch out for that. There's too many players in one sector there. Look, Ivan Toney had all the space. But it'd have been hard to play the ball through there, to be fair.
Zach.
Yeah.
Apparently, the biology assessment is really difficult.
Apparently, I've heard some insight there, so I should be okay in that sense. Anyway, Brentford corner. Can they open the scoring here in the first leg of the Championship playoffs? Please don't Bournemouth. Please defend this. Please don't Bournemouth. Please don't Brentford, and please defend this Bournemouth. First corner of the game. I think.
Go to Bournemouth away next season as a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, I would do that. I'll go to Bournemouth. I'd just go to Bournemouth, watch them anyway, even if they were in the Championship or the Premier League. Obviously, be better from the Prem. But ball comes in. Lloyd Petty clears. Ooh. Now they're on the counter attack. Misjudged. No, I haven't. Actually, I've been to one. Solanke's away. Oh, that was Solanke's running and he plays it to Danjuma, but he plays it behind him. No, I have not actually. I've been to Everton, Bournemouth, but the thing is that I was going to go to some games last season. Well, probably one of the two, but of course, because of the pandemic, we can't. But when fans return, well, they are. I mean, next season, I'll try to get tickets to some of the Bournemouth games, whether they're in the Championship or the league. But it'd be good to watch Liverpool Bournemouth at the Vitality.
You go and NCS, Zach?
Don't think so. I don't really want to, but I've been encouraged. Jake Hayward says, Ivan Toney has been unbelievable this season. Yeah, mate, you are right. Ivan Toney has, 31 goals, I think? Like the first player to score that many in, 22 years in the Championship, Joe? Is it something like that?
Oh, yeah. Just seen that Solanke's
completely
messed up that ball.
Isn't it a record, Joe, Ivan Toney's goals in the Championship?
I don't know. It might be.
I think it is, yeah. Solanke really should.
Lewandowski hit 40 yesterday.
It's ridiculous. Shows you the Bundesliga. You can, no offense, disrespect to the Bundesliga, but it's less games than the Premier League, but the scorers always score more. But of course, it's a dominant league, isn't it, with Bayern Munich? Joe says, "Do you think Watford and Norwich will stay up next season?" I think it's if they hold.
Depends who they sign. I think Watford have got a good core to their team. They've got quite a few experienced Premier League players like Ben Foster, Deeney. And they signed Dan Gosling, who's from Bournemouth as well. Yeah, they've got a lot of sort of experienced Premier League players and a few decent youngsters like Sarr and João Pedro. Philip Zinkernagel's been away as well.
It's if they can keep hold of Ismail Assad, because he's been linked.
I think they will. I think it's unlikely.
He's been linked with Liverpool. He could be linked with a lot of other teams.
I don't think he gets into Liverpool's team. I think
no, but as a squad player.
Yeah, but why would you spend like 40 million on a squad player though?
Yeah, but that's what we spent on. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is we spend that money on Jota. If you were to get Rafinha, you would probably have to spend 40, 50 million. But look at the age of the front three at the moment. They're all hitting 29, 30, 28. You kind of want to bring a new, like Rafinha's like 24. What's his name?
Rafinha would be better than Ismail.
Yes, yeah, I agree because he's experienced in the league. And Sarr and Rafinha are both young. They're both in the Jota range. Like we paid 40-odd million for Jota, and he's getting run in the team because he's playing really well. Sadly, he's out for the rest of the season if you didn't know already. But yeah, he's getting a run in the team and he's been playing really well.
Liverpool have been, plagued by injuries this season, haven't they?
Not half. Kabak's out for the season too, as well as.
You know that one of Arsenal's physios went to Liverpool. So that's
yeah, I heard that, and I thought Steve Cook! Oh, brilliant save back in from David Brooks! Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I did hear that this season, Arsenal's physio or something went to Liverpool, and I was thinking, oh no, but surely there's not much in that, is there really? Joe,
be quiet.
Joe, surely there can't be much meaning to that. You can't bring one physio over and then have an abundance of injuries, can you?
Ned, shut up! Sorry, I was just going to mute myself a sec.
All right. Do you see the chance? Steve Cook going in hard. Brentford free kick. Been in a tense sort of first 40 minutes so far.
Yeah, Cook's had a decent save by Begovic and a good block. Was that Ivan Toney? What
minute are you in?
4th 40, 55, 56.
Yeah, you'll see the chance in a minute.
Save there from David Raya.
No, did you see the chance that Bournemouth had?
Yeah.
Should have put that
Good
away.
block from Tony. Is that David Brooks?
Yeah, fizzed it in on his right foot. He is left foot. I think so, anyway. Yeah, he is. I saw him put out some delicious pass earlier on this season.
Yeah, just as what who was that? Joe was saying about Watford and Norwich. I think they're pretty different teams. I think Norwich are more of an expansive team.
They got more young, hungry players.
Yeah.
What's his
Do you
FPL
think Buendia or Max Aarons could leave? Because I think it's probably quite unlikely, to be honest.
Well, I don't know. Tottenham might look at a player like Max Aarons, Arsenal at Buendia. But
yeah, we really need a right back because all our right backs are crap.
If Bournemouth go up, I think they should sign Tony. That is a big. I do agree with you there. I would take him at Bournemouth because that
would be an amazing signing if you got Ivan Tony.
Because if we go up and Brentford don't, Solanke, he's good, but when he played in the Premier League the season before last, he didn't really score as many goals. And we've lost Callum Wilson as well to Newcastle, Josh King to Everton. But would he want to go to a bigger club like West Ham or something? So yeah, that's a good shout there, and I would take him at Bournemouth if they went up. But it's if they do, and also would they have the funds to buy Ivan Tony, or would Brentford?
Yeah, your right back's better than yours, by the way.
We're crying out for a right back. Yeah, you struggle with Serge Aurier, don't you, at the moment? And Doherty's
he's better than any right back Arsenal have.
What, Max Aarons?
No, Serge Aurier. I actually thought Doherty would be a decent signing.
Yeah, same. But he hasn't hit the heights. I don't know what it is. I think he's moved to playing in the back four.
Doherty at Arsenal when he was at Wolves.
The thing is, at Wolves he was playing in a back five, and I know at Tottenham they played back fives, but of course it's learning new systems and stuff compared to the thing, and also they played a back four. What are your score predictions? Says Jake Hayward for the Swansea playoff game. For this, the Swansea playoff game.
Wait, is it? I'm gonna say. I think Barnsley will go through. You know what? I'll say. Wait, isn't it at Swan? Is it Swansea or Barnsley's? Who's home first?
Not too sure.
I think Barnsley will go through, but yeah, I think 2-1 Barnsley. I'm saying
2-1 Barnsley, and then what about for this game?
For this game, 1-1. But Brentford will win 1-0 in the second leg.
Okay. And Harvey says Doherty. Don't get me started on him, man. Yeah, he hasn't been very good this season. I don't know what it is because Wolves are. Wolves' biggest downfall this season arguably has been that Doherty leaving to Tottenham, Jimenez's injury, and Jota leaving to Liverpool. That's the amount of goals.
Jimenez hit them hard, hasn't it?
100%. But like Joe, if you look at the goals that those three scored last season, Doherty, Jimenez, and Jota, they were literally probably half the goals they scored all season, weren't they, from those three players? If not more, Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a big loss for Wolves, especially. It seems like...
Go now, Zach. I think my dinner's ready, so see you.
All right. I'll see you in a bit, Joe, mate. You going to come back on?
Don't know.
All right, I'll chat to you later. Harvey said he seems like he's playing for Arsenal when he's playing for us. Yeah, Matt Doherty hasn't been too good for you, has he, really? What do you reckon that's down to? Do you reckon it's down to new system? Ooh, who's this on the ground? Is it Steve Cook, I want to say? Yeah. Oof. I don't really know what happened there. It looked quite harsh. I think he studded the back of his ankle or something. Let's have a look at the replay again. How did he go down? Oh, he didn't do anything. He didn't touch him. It's just, he looks with a lot of pain there. He's not the one to go down easy, Steve Cook. Looks like he may have twisted his knee from kicking the ball. What was your thoughts on Doherty? Like, what do you think has been the reason for him not playing well this season? Was it new system, new shape, or was it just he just hasn't been up to it, or is it just been there's probably some reason. I know it might be hard to put your finger on it, but that's how it goes. Chris Metham's coming on now for Steve Cook. It's a big loss for Bournemouth. He's played really well this game as well. Jonathan Woodgate giving the little quick, telling them what to do. Adam Smith was over a minute ago holding his leg, but he looks like he's up, back and ready to go. What have you said about Doherty then, Harv? I do feel bad for him because he did come out and apologise, and I do see a quality player in him. But even if we put him in as a right wing back, he still was awful. However, I do think he's somewhat down to Jose. It could be, because if you look at Wolves last season, with Matt Doherty playing right wing back, he was arguably one of the best wing backs in the Premier League and had a superb season last season. And of course, I thought he was really cheap, and you got him on the cheap when he went to Tottenham, because what did you pay? 12.5 million, 13, 14 million for him now? That's a really good deal. But yeah, maybe it's the pressure almost for playing for Tottenham and expected to become this new revelation of a right back. I mean, a man has 5 appearances in the Premier, got a red card. How is that possible? Yeah, it could be pressure. It could not be playing very well. I know it's a big decision to leave Wolves for Tottenham, because I know Tottenham are a bigger team, but I mean, Wolves weren't exactly a team on the down. Although this season losing their key players of Jota, Jimenez, and Doherty cost them massively, because what was it last season? Doherty, the amount of assist and goals he got, Jota as well, one of the main attackers in the team, and of course Jimenez, the talisman up top. Big loss for them as well. Big loss. But yes, just about half-time whistle's about to go. Thoughts on West Ham season? Jake Hayward says, yeah, I think it's been a very good season for West Ham. I didn't expect it whatsoever. But David Moyes, he would be my manager of the season, because nobody expected West Ham to finish in the top 4. But of course, they have got a good crop of players. Declan Rice, Thomas Souček in the midfield. Big presences in there. Ogbonna, Craig Dawson, who they've signed. He's been a revelation at the back. I think he's signed, or has he come on loan? Antonio up front scoring the goals. Of course, Lingard coming in January, being one of the signings of the season. Ben Rama, Bowen, Cresswell and Kufau, brilliant left back and right back this season. Up there with some of the best in the league this season. And of course, the goalkeeper as well, Fabianski, is generally a reliable keeper. Yeah, West Ham have had a really good season. Only we would have 2 right backs that support Arsenal, that they're both awful. What does Max Aaron support Arsenal have, mate? If he does, maybe he doesn't want to go to Tottenham. Maybe he'd rather go to Arsenal. Although I do think Tottenham are in a better state than Arsenal at the moment. Ball in, Steve Cook, Solanke goes for it, cleared by Ivan Toney. The ref's about to blow the halftime whistle, and he does. So halftime here at Vitality, it is Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0. Let's change that for the halftime. H to the T, H to the T. There we go. Halftime here. Along with Doherty. Now, Aurier supports Arsenal. Strange he came to Tottenham, because what was he at PSG beforehand? But yeah, halftime. Let's get that back on screen. Halftime. Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0. Bournemouth don't regret not taking those chances, because in the first half, the amount of chances that Bournemouth had. Let's have a look through the match stats if we can whip them up on screen. So this is the Bournemouth website stats. You can all see that, I'm assuming. So let's whip that up on screen for you guys. So stats. So Bournemouth had 45% possession to the 54. On target 1, off target 3, hit the woodwork once. So they have been a slightly dominant team. Free kicks 9. That's a big statement. Corners 1 to corners 2 from Brentford. Fouls. Red card 0. So yeah, it's been a very close game. Build up. Commentary. Who's on the Norwich, of course. That's if you haven't seen the championship table, that's it right there. So Bournemouth were 6th. They had a bad end of the season, losing the last 3 games. But it really is what it is. You can't do too much. And if you've just joined or whatever, here was the lineups. This is the first half teams. So yeah, Bournemouth have arguably been the better team this half, but they haven't taken their chances, and it could be costly. It could be costly for them, especially if this comes to the second leg and this game ends 0-0, because Brentford have their fans to boost them along in the second bit. Also, Harvey, mate, do you want to come on stream? I know you want to set there for watch time, but do you want to come on and chat to us about halftime, about Tottenham, about Bournemouth, just about halftime if you want? Then you can go when the second half starts, mate, if you want to. Come on for the next 10, 15 minutes if you want to. Just type in the chat if you want to come on. So yeah, eventful first half. Bournemouth don't regret not taking these chances. And especially if you don't go up, there'll be a lot of players in for your players. I don't see Danjuma staying another season in the Championship. David Brooks, troubled with injuries, but I don't know whether he would see another season in the Championship. Lloyd Kelly as well, Philip Billing, Lerma. They're all too good for the Championship. They're all Premier League quality players. The majority of Bournemouth's team is. And they have Prem experience as well. So yeah, I'm not too sure if Bournemouth are going to go through the whole time. But got to have confidence. Got to have confidence in the team. So, Hard, mate, are you going to come on? Are you going to come on and chat to us on stream for the next 10, 15 minutes if you want to? I don't mind if you don't, but it would be good if you could, because there's not much goes on at halftime. We just got to wait until the second half starts and then just see how that goes. So yeah, if you saw earlier on, I posted a new video, FPL Game Week 37 preview. So we're going to have a rundown between all the good players for Game Week 37 and a review of my team. I'm having my seat at the moment. No worries, mate. Just if you ever want to come out at any point in the whole entire stream, just let me know. I'll send you the link over, all right? Sit back, relax, and just wait until the second half starts. That's just the way the cookie crumbles at the moment. Got the Go Compare man on the advert, just chilling right there. Any comments that I missed? I don't think I did. I think I went through all of them. After that, we're crying out for a right back. Would you take... I'm trying to think of a right back. Tariq Lamptey. I know he's a former Chelsea player. Would you take him? And also, Joe answered this question, but I didn't. Watford and Norwich, I do think they'll stay up. Both of them. Because Norwich, they've got a good crop of players. I know they didn't last time, but they've gained experience. Buendia, Pookie, Max Aarons, if they keep him. They've also got, what's his name? Tim Krul and goal. Todd Cantwell as well. So they've got a good crop of players. And Watford as well. Ismail Assar, Troy Deeney, Ben Foster as well. You've got Dan Gosling, of course, as Joe was saying, from Bournemouth. And I'm trying to think of more Watford players. Can't think of too many. But yeah. Will Liverpool make top 4? Well, that is a big question. I really want them to, obviously, because I support them. And if you just join the stream, my Bournemouth is my second team, but I do support Liverpool. But yeah, I really want them to. But the game tomorrow night, Leicester versus Chelsea, big game, massive game. If that goes for a Leicester win, I think Liverpool have all they got to do is win the next 2 and then they're through, because they're on 63, Chelsea are on 64. So if Chelsea lose against Leicester and Liverpool win their last 2, then Liverpool will be on 69, and then Chelsea will have 1 game. So that 1 game will be against Villa, I want to say. So then that could take them 67. So Liverpool would go through anyway. If Chelsea win tomorrow, they go to 67. It'd be a lot harder for Liverpool to get top 4. Who's going to win? I think it's going to be Chelsea, just because I really don't want it to. But Leicester, they have beat them. Tuchel's probably going to reassess the situation, look what went wrong in that game, what players I want to start, etc., etc. Who do you want to win? Of course, Leicester. I want Leicester to win, but I think Chelsea's going to win, because I think Tuchel's going to get his tactics right. If he can beat Pep Guardiola, if he can beat Jurgen Klopp, if he can beat Simeone, if he can beat all these top managers, he can beat Brendan Rodgers' Leicester team. But yeah, Leicester did play very well in the final. They weren't exceptional. I think Leicester can play better, and of course Chelsea can play better. That was a disappointing thing for Chelsea fans out there. A lot of them said, well, Leicester didn't play great. They played well, but didn't play great, and we didn't play well at all. And Tammy Abraham, their top scorer, was out the squad as well, wasn't he? Which was a big question why Tuchel left him out. Giroud, is he good enough? Is he good enough next season? Will Chelsea want to sign a new striker? But yeah, this transfer in the Premier League, will you be streaming the Chelsea versus Leicester game? I want to, but at the same time, I don't know if I have time, because I streamed on Saturday and yesterday and now today. So that's 3 days in a row. So I don't know whether I'll stream tomorrow. Got a lot of tests at school, but I'll let you know soon. If I am streaming, you probably know either later tonight or tomorrow afternoon. I know that's a big gap. I've got school tomorrow, but yeah, I'll try to. Well, I'll just see how it goes, because I've been a bit tired recently from all the streaming and schoolwork, and also we streamed last week. But we'll see how it goes, mate. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, this week this summer in the transfer window is going to be a big transfer window, because Man City, will they sign a striker? Or will they result to play in the false 9 next season? Man United, will they get themselves a right winger? Like, they want Sancho, they want a few other players, or will they deploy Greenwood out there? Because they're not going to play Rashford because he's better on the left. Will Chelsea sign a striker to replace Werner? Will they sign a midfielder? Because they've got Kante and Jorginho and Kovacic, but they're the only real 3 central midfielders at the club. Yes, you can include Billy Gilmore, but are they that good? Will Tottenham sign will Harry Kane leave? That's the big question. I don't think he will, personally. I don't see where he's going to go. If Man City don't sign him, I don't see him going to United. I don't see him going abroad to Real Madrid. Can't afford him. Barcelona can't afford him. I wouldn't see Harry Kane at PSG, so I don't think he'll leave Tottenham. Neither do I think some will leave. Will Tottenham get themselves a right back? Will Tottenham get themselves another forward, a creative player? Will they sign Gareth Bale? Loads of questions to ask. For this summer's transfer window. But we'll just see how it goes. And will Liverpool, my team, I know Bournemouth on the shirt, but Liverpool is my actual team. Will they sign the likes of Rafinha, maybe Pedro Neto? Not Mbappe. We're not going to sign Mbappe. Not that I really want to. I know it's a bold statement, but the problem with Mbappe is wages. He would be on a 400k a week, which would be double what the likes of Salah, Firmino, stuff are on. I think Mane's only on about 100 and something. But yeah, he'd be on double what they are, and it would upset the wage structure. So I think Sancho is probably what every Liverpool fan wants. Rafinha, I would like. Don't know if he would leave Leeds. They're on a team on the up, and also he is playing a lot of games there as well. Would we sign possibly a centre back if Konate is not already a done deal? And would we sign a central midfielder like Basuma? Because Wijnaldum looks like he's on his way out. Let's have a look here. Not on Insta either. What are you on about, Harv, mate? Not on Insta. I'm not too sure what you're on about. I need a drink there. Enough waffling for the moment. But yeah, the second half is about to start in 2 minutes. And Harvey, will you come on after your dinner? Do you want to come on the stream after your dinner and have a little chat about various things? What's this? Jake Hayward says, I'm a Man City fan. I think knowing Pep and the owners, we will probably won't sign a striker. If we would do, I like Kane the most. Yeah, I do agree with you there, mate. Kane could take your team to the next level because next season, I realistically think the title is going to be between City and Liverpool. Well, I want it to be Liverpool. And the only problem is with Man City, I'm not signing the new strikers. Who are they playing the false nine? They've done it this season and got to the final. What have you played? Foden there, Kevin De Bruyne, I think Gundogan, Bernardo Silva. So it does work. But do you want an out-and-out striker to replace Aguero? I'm not too sure. But it would tilt the league more towards your favour again if you do sign him. The owners and Pep probably won't sign a striker. Yeah, I know Man City have got bags of money, but I guess money's tight at all clubs, isn't it? So yeah, second half live in about 2 minutes, I reckon. Just got some man in the bathtub on the adverts. Who wants to see that? Consumer action required. I don't even know what's on about. Very debatable. But yeah, anyone put in the chat, who do you think, put in the chat, do you think Harry Kane will leave this summer? I know Jake Hayward, you don't think he will, but Harvey, anyone else, do you think Harry Kane's going to leave Tottenham this summer? Do you think Haaland's going to leave Dortmund? Do you think Mbappe's going to leave PSG? Will PSG want to cash in on him now, knowing that he's only got a year left on his contract, and then they'll sell him for free next summer? Personally, I would cash on him now if I was PSG. Don't see Neymar leaving. Messi's sort of gone under the radar because the likes of Harry Kane, Haaland, and Mbappe have been arguably bigger transfers. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Going to go wash my hands and go to the shorts of that. I'll be back in 2 seconds. There we go, guys. I'm back now. Don't you worry. Yeah, so what have we read in the chat? Check your phone. I'll check in a minute. Let's see what Jake Hayward said. He says, knowing that Haaland has Champions League with Dortmund next year, no, I think he will stay there. Yeah, that is a good point. But would Man City go for Haaland over Kane, or is Haaland's release clause activated this summer or next summer? I think Kane would suit City's system better in a way because he's better at passing, link-up play, but Haaland could come in cheaper if his release clause is activated this summer. But yeah, as they got Champions League at Dortmund, he might not go anywhere, and I don't know how I'll check my phone now, mate. See what you said. That light, I might need to adjust a bit more towards me. Give me 2 seconds, lad. Give me 2 seconds. There you go. That's a bit better. Bit better. Here I come. Back in I come. I think that Haaland will leave due to his 60 mil release clause kicking in next summer. That's what it is. Next summer. Yeah, could possibly leave next summer. Where do you think his most likely destination is as well, Hard, mate? Do you think it is Man City? Do you think it is PSG? Get that stuff out of the way. He's tucked in and get some. Do you think he'll move to Man City? Do you think he'll move to PSG? Who do you think he'll move to? And yeah, let me check what your phone is. Said, what's he said? Also, mate, do you want to, Dan Juma's over it. Very funny, Oscar, mate. Very, very funny. You know I like Dan Juma. You know I love him. Oscar, hard, mate. Do you want to come on the stream now for a little bit? Have a little chat, or after your tea, do you want to have a little chat or something? Just let me know if you want to come on. So yeah, second half is just about to kick off right here now at the Vitality. Bournemouth 0. Let's check this. Brentford 0. Get rid of the halftime bit. Ding doo doo. Save. And yeah, away we go for the second half. Here at the Vitality, Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0. First half done of the Championship playoffs, and here we go, underway for the second half. That Addison header was amazing. Trust me, mate. It was absolutely wonderful. I was like, if you watch my reaction, if you go check it out, it's the upload of the video. I think it was, yesterday, of course. Of course, it's yesterday. Uploaded the video of me and my mate's reaction to Addison's header. I've never seen a keeper score in my life, especially not from the corner. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, second half is about to start. They're coming out the tunnel, Brentford and Bournemouth players, but of course, COVID restrictions. Brentford have got to come out first, I assume, unless Bournemouth have come out and I've missed it. I saw the manager out, so that could tempt that they've already come out. So yeah, let's have a look. See who's coming out. Brentford, Ivan Toney there. Ivan Toney is a proper class player. 31 goals this season? Arguably one of the best players in the Championship. Dan Juma's been a really good player, one player of the month. Emil Buendia, Timu Puki, he goes under the radar because he's expected to score goals. What's Harvey said? I think he will go to Real Madrid this summer, so Dortmund can get a decent amount for him, over 60 mil. No, I don't think he'll go to Real Madrid, hard, mate. Real Madrid are skint. The Spanish clubs do not have any money at all to spend on players. They're trying to cut people's wages as well, so it would change the atmosphere to change room if people are constantly talking about his clause. If people, what do you mean? It's going to upset the Dortmund change room? People constantly talking about Haaland, but yeah, to my understanding, Real Madrid and Barcelona are both skint. Anyway, second half is underway at the Vitality Stadium. Big half for Bournemouth. Can they win this? Which would be big going into the second leg. But it already starts off with a Brentford goal kick because Bournemouth ended up going out of play. Just dropped all the stuff on the floor. Give me a second, lads. Let's get rid of that stuff. Oh no, I cut out one of these iPhones. Made it a paper, you see? Now you think I've got an iPhone and a Samsung. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, anyway. That was there, right there. Just found it. Anyway, big long kick from the Brentford goalkeeper. Up the pitch. Lloyd Kelly heads it down and is out for another Brentford friend. Who is winning the Champions League this year? City, in my opinion. I think they're going to be too strong for Chelsea. And also, Chelsea have won the last 2 meetings against Man City. So I think Tuchel's going to have the knack. Pep's going to have the knack over Tuchel now and probably win this Champions League. I think it'd be too much. I don't know if Chelsea have enough experience in the squad for big occasions like this. Man City, yes, they don't have as much experience, but Man City have been at the top for longer than Chelsea. Like, of course, they've won consecutive Premier League titles, etc., etc. So, yeah, I think Man City can probably win it. And who do I want, Chelsea or City? To be honest, I'm a Liverpool fan, so they're both rivals, and I'm not the biggest fan of both clubs as a whole, but probably City just because I know Chelsea fans and they would never shut up about it. And but then on the other hand, I've kind of would say I want Chelsea to win because if they look back on the Klopp and Guardiola debate in years to come, I'd love to be Klopp has a Champions League trophy at Liverpool and Pep didn't. But yeah, Just see how it goes. It should be an enthralling game. See how the end of the game goes. Anyway, Dom Solanke, the Brentford player, is jumping on his back. It was like Solanke turned into a donkey. He thought he was a donkey. He thought he was going for donkey rides at the beach. Yeah, yellow card, mate. You can't jump on his back like that. He was riding. It was like piggyback races. Never seen anything like it. The Brentford captain there. Have you seen this? Have you ever watched the highlights? Look, he jumps on Solanke and he goes, yonk! Piggyback. Do you want to piggyback, Dom? Do you want to piggyback? And Solanke's like, mate, what are you doing, son? What are you absolutely doing? It's all going on now. It's all kicking off. I think it was it last season or 2 seasons ago? Did any of you guys see the Villa versus Leeds game in the playoffs? Where I think it was Villa or Leeds. Yeah, I think it was Villa. The Leeds players stopped and the Villa was like, oh yeah, we'll stop for a free kick. And then all of a sudden they run through and put the ball in the back of the net. I think it might have been the Leeds players or something. I think it was. And the Villa fans and players are outrageous because they thought they stopped for play. So all they stopped. And yeah, just type out more highlights if you want on Sky Sports. Villa versus Leeds. It was a very playoffs. It was a very eventful game. Let's just say that. Bethan boots it. Steve Cook came off in the first half. If you guys were wondering, well, of course you're wondering. That's just the only change that's happened. He had a bad injury, which is a big loss for the ball. Anyway, Adam Smith running down the right flank, driving with the ball, cuts back, turns, plays it back over to Ben Pearson. Ben Pearson into David Brooks. David Brooks, lovely touch. Plays it into Pearson. Pearson back. No, sorry, Adam Smith back to Pearson. Ben Pearson into Jefferson Lerma. Lerma. Ball out to Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd Kelly plays it into Philip Billing. Billing turn back to Lerma. Just Bournemouth ticking over tempo at the moment. Lloyd Kelly down the line to Dan Juma, but ball goes out of play, but it's a deflection. So it's a Bournemouth throw-in. 48 minutes into the game. We're in the second half. Just see how it goes now from here on in. And Harv, mate, if you are still there, do you want to come on the stream? Or do you want to chat? Or anyone, really, if any of you guys want to come on the stream. When you guys going to get a room like kickoff? Oh, yeah. Just when I get my paycheck in about half an hour for about 200 grand, I'll go buy myself a studio. No, maybe one day it'd be nice. But yeah, at the moment, we're in the bedroom. That's what we've come accustomed to. David Brooks has got the ball. Tries to nutmeg the Brentford player, but it's back to Ben Pearson. Bournemouth retain possession here. Just about to hit the 50-minute mark in the match. Adam Smith back to Ben Pearson. Billings in space, but Solanke picks it up. Loses the ball. Solanke's always been a bit clunky. I think he's good at finishing. But I don't know whether he's prem quality if Bournemouth do get promoted. So you could do with a nice backdrop? Yeah, I could, to be fair. I don't know what I could put as a backdrop though. I have a green screen, but it doesn't really work the best for this situation. But yeah, I might get maybe some posters on the wall. Because at the moment I've changed my setup around from last stream. Yeah, green screen. Now it's right, mate. I'm getting the watch time up. Well done, Hard, mate. I rate you getting the watch time up. But if you do ever want to come on, don't feel like you always have to oblige to get my watch time up. But anyway, Brentford on the attack here. Number 8. Plays it into the box, blocked by Lloyd Kelly. He's going to go out for a throw-in. Yeah, look, they let it go out for the throw-in. It's raining down there in Bournemouth at the moment. All fans wrapped up in their coats and jackets and all that stuff. Anyway, Brentford take throw-in. Ivan Toney there. Lerma's marking him, the danger man for Brentford. Quality player. Ball into the box, is it? Blocked by Lerma, but it still falls to Ivan Toney. Back over to the right back. I assume it's the right back. Plays it in through. It's been a tense and heavy half. I'd like to subscribe and turn notifications on, mate. You deserve it. Cheers, Jake Hayward, mate. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Anyway, out for a Brentford corner. So here it goes. Brentford, can they open the scoring here? Can they open the scoring at the Vitality and take the lead here? Tense. Bournemouth, don't concede. All queuing up in the box, ready to try and have a go ahead and it in. Brentford man appealing to the referee. I don't know really what he's on about, but he's appealing over something. Pointing over something. Janssen. Jake here would love that. Yeah, respect, mate. I rate that. Begovic raising 2 hands with his shirt tucked in. Quality stuff there from the lad. Ivan Toney, the refs going, no, there's some niggling going on in the box. They're all tapping away at each other, tossing each other. Just like, I don't know what they're doing. Carter Vickers is there as well. Carter Vickers, what do you think of him, Harv? I know Tottenham used to have him. So you look at your phone again. You want me to look at your phone? What have you sent me, Harv, mate? What have you sent me? Use agglomerate. All right, you want me to? All right, let's see. All the players agglomerated in the box. Now they've cleared out. All the Bournemouth players are slowly getting away from agglomerating in the box and now attacking. But now Brentford retain position. They're playing it around. Got the ball. He's in space out wide. Sends the ball into the box. Back stick heads it across. Overhead kick for the Brentford player. Well, it wasn't really the proper overhead kick, but it's over the bar, and it is still 0-0. 51st minute in the game. Brentford's arguably best chance of the half. It was almost a half chance. It wasn't really a clear-cut chance. Well, I'll be right back. Breaking news about Kane, apparently. All right, see you in a minute, halfmate. See you in a minute. Big head down from their left back. I don't know who he is, but he's massive. Heads it in, and they flick it over the bar. Begovic, really good keeper, though. Apparently, I've watched a lot of Bournemouth this season, but apparently he has been the best in the Championship. And if you are joined, Bournemouth isn't my first team, they're my second team. Just my dad lives in and around there, and I've always had a soft spot for Bournemouth. And their shirts were on special offer, you see. But of course, I'm a Liverpool fan. I still got the tag on. Listen. Oh. Still got the tag on. Anyway, Brentford's keeper kicks out of the pitch. Touchdown there. Lerma hassling, harassing them. Go on, Lerma, son. Go on, win it back, son. Oh, it was close. And then the ball played through to the striker. Striker got the ball. Lloyd Kelly retrieves it. Lerma under pressure. Calm plays it to Philip Billing, who slots through Dan Juma. Play it to Slanky, son. Oh, sends the ball right through to David Brooks, but he's offside. Oh, so close. Needs to be a bit quicker at that pass, Philip Billing. Oh, no. Lerma's on the deck. What has happened here? It's all kicking off now. Ref's walking over. They're appealing for something. He's telling him to come here. What's what happened here? Was it an off-the-ball challenge? Lerma gets the ball. Yeah, he plays the pass, and the challenge is late. Who do you think played the best and the worst for Bournemouth in the first half? I'd say the best player was probably... Well, Steve Cook was brilliant until he came off. He was clearing, intercepting passes. Who else was good in the first half? Dan Juma. He was constantly a threat down that side. And I'd say the worst player was Solanke because he didn't really do much. He might have had that chance, though, so maybe not. But yeah, he basically was driving with the ball on the counter-attack. Dan Juma was there. All he had to do was play the ball to Dan Juma. He plays it behind him, and then Brentford retained possession. But yeah, Lerma's back up on his feet now. He looks all good. And we'll just see how it goes on in the second half. Screwfix, proud partner of the EFL. Trusted by the trade, 1979. Yeah, Screwfix. My dad shops Screwfix, if you want to know. Probably didn't care. But anyway, hoof it out the pitch from the Brentford player. Right down to the right back. Number 30. Plays it back into Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney touches. Plays a beautiful ball into number 24. I don't know any of the Brentford players. They don't expect me. What's the score? Is 0-0, Ben. See it on the bottom? 0-0. So he's one-on-one with Lloyd Kelly. Tries to skip past him. Lloyd Kelly uses his physicality. But the Brentford player keeps it in play. They're knocking it around quite nicely. Sky Sports have said Kane has expressed a desire to leave. Is it speculation? Is it not? Could be. Anyway, Bournemouth on the counter-attack now. David Brooks driving at the defence. Billing making a run. Dan Juma making a run. Dan Juma's played in. Dan Juma! Yes! Get in there, my son! Dan Juma opens the scoring in the playoff final. You knew what the end result was going to be. He's played through, slotted it past the keeper, right into the bottom corner. Dan Juma opens the scoring here. We might want to change this right now. Bournemouth had taken the lead. Bournemouth 1. Brentford 0. Oh, what a brilliant start to the second half on Bournemouth, keeping the tempo on the counter-attack there. Well in, Dan Juma, son. Well in. Brilliant. You knew Bournemouth caught them on the counter-attack. They committed too many men forward here. Given away by the captain, Dan Juma break. Played it into the path of Dominic Solanke, who fed it out wide to David Brooks. And then it was a 4-on-3. Solanke making a run, Billy making a run. Solanke leads it well. Dan Juma running, slotted it past the keeper. Brilliant. Dan Juma scores. Bournemouth 1, Brentford 0. First leg of the Championship playoffs. Let's go. Dan Juma's underrated. Yeah, mate, he is brilliant. He's been one of the best players in the Championship this season. I think he had 14 goals and 5 assists or something for the campaign. So yeah, it's been a brilliant. Yeah, mate, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, son. Dan Juma slotting it in the bottom corner. I don't buy it though because they said the last 3 years and they've betted a betting site. So every news they have, they always. Yeah, you can never really say what the media says, but if you ask Kane himself, he's not going to come out and tell you fans that he wants to leave because that would just upset the fan base. Fair play, yeah, brilliant stuff. Goal, lovely stuff. Well in, Dan Juma, still over it, mate. You love to take the piss because you know I love Dan Juma. Coke on Arnie, yeah, Arnie and Dan Juma, half speaking facts. Yeah, you guys take the mate, don't you? Anyway, yeah, but what a start. Let's go. Dan Juma's underrated. Yeah, brilliant player. I think I already answered that question. But yeah, brilliant player, Dan Juma. Mate, I'm sweating in here. It's very warm and the Bournemouth game's on. Got all the electronics on at me. Look at him, Mr. Brentford. Man, he's going through the thing with a little AirPod. And what's he listening to? His tunes? Or is he someone speaking to him as he speaks to the players? Been a brilliant goal. Counter-attack 4-3. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on. Brentford player plays it in, back stick, heads it across, bidding clears. Can David Brooks get there first? Is he scared of going to 50-50s? AB Danjuma. Lovely stuff. Mate, AB, quality kid from the school. Top goalkeeper he is. Sat next to him in science today. Did a bit of good quality learning. Well in Bournemouth, lad. Bournemouth, lad. Well in Bournemouth as a team. Started the second half off on the front foot. Had that chance. Caught them on the counter-attack. Now they're defending in numbers. Everyone back, bar, I think, 2 or 3 players. And yeah, with David Brooks, he should maybe he couldn't have gone to that challenge. But yeah, it was a brilliant goal. Out of play from the Brentford man. It's a goal kick for Bournemouth. Brilliant first half. Brilliant second half as well. Fosu, doesn't he play? I don't know. Who's coming off? No one. Just Danjuma and Philip Billing conferring some information. Danjuma, quality player. Absolute quality. AFC Joe in school today said Wendy is better. Is he better now? FPL skills. No, Buendia is not better than Danjuma. You heard it here first. It may be a bit biased to Bournemouth, but I'm a FIFA career mode where he got 99 goals in a season on ultimate difficulty. Don't even try to add the beginner. Buendia has done it in the Prem. To be fair, Oscar, mate, that is a fair point. Buendia has done it in the Prem. But at the same time, when Danjuma was in the Premier League, he was inexperienced. He just signed for Bournemouth. So this is his second or third season, I think. I think it's his second season. I'm not too sure. I want Brentford to go up, but I don't mind if Bournemouth go up. Yeah, that's a fair point, mate. How come you want Brentford to go up? Is there any particular reason, or is it just you prefer Brentford to go up because you maybe want Ivan Toney in the Premier League for Brentford? I don't know. But yeah, fair enough. Zach thinks Danjuma, mate, Danjuma, well, he's not that high of a status. All right, I'll give you that. He's not that high of a status, but he is a top player. And he's my favourite player for Bournemouth. Ivan Toney tries to skip past Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd Kelly stands his ground and kicks it out of play. That's what I do in Sunday League. Just tap it out of play. It's simple, mate. I'm sweating in here. Hot room, lights on me from over there, studio lights. You've got the game on there. You've got microphone, you've got the laptop plugged in. You've got the mobile phone. It's like a sauna in here while I was watching the Bournemouth game, but we are winning, so it's all good like that. Who's in the other game? It is Swansea versus Barnsley, if that's what you're on about, mate. What do you mean you've realised? It's Ashwin did it in Div 1. It's just because my uncle's a Brentford fan. Yeah, fair enough, mate. I guess that's why I'm a Liverpool fan, because my dad supports Liverpool. And of course, he lives down in the Bournemouth area, so I sort of like have a little allegiance to Bournemouth as my second team. Anyway, Bournemouth are pressing high up in their numbers. Bournemouth are a team that play a good attacking football, so they're not going to sit on this. They're going to want to get a second. Well, in Ben Pearson, nicks it back. Philip Bidding to Ben Pearson. Into Danjuma. Into Lerma. This is brilliant football from Bournemouth. But Lerma's pass a bit wayward, but Slanky still picks it up. It is tackled. That's Danjuma's 16th goal of the season for Bournemouth. Hashtag FPL. Yeah, mate, I know. If Bournemouth do get promoted, I love it because, of course, I have a soft spot for Bournemouth as my second team. But, mate, I'm bringing them straight into my fantasy team. 16 goals in the Championship. That could be 10 in the Premier League. And that's not bad. And what price do you reckon? FPL Penguin, if you're still here, what price do you reckon Danjuma will be at next season? Would you reckon around 6-7 million? Hit the side netting from Brentford. That was close. And thoughts on the UCL final being in Porto, FPL? So, I don't think it should be in Porto because fans are told not to go out there because there's moving to like a different country. So it's a different like COVID restrictions. But they're both English teams. So why can't they play? So if you look between London and Manchester, why can't they play in a bit in the middle, like between the two sides? And then fans can go and watch the game. It's stupid having it in Porto if fans can't go watch because they're just denying ticket sales. And yeah, as I said, Poker Penguin, if you are still in here, what do you think Danjuma's price would be next season? I'd say 7 million if Bournemouth do get promoted. That's a big if because it's not over yet. And then, yeah, brilliant season. 16th goal of the season. 2 English teams. Why not in England? Exactly. And then fans could go to the games. At this moment in time, fans can't go to Porto. I don't think they've been told not to go. So it's ridiculous, really. And also, it's just more pollution on the environment. You say going away. 7 million. Yeah, mate, it would be 7 million, I reckon. 6.5, 7 million. That is not bucket loads. But then, yeah, he could be a bit cheaper as he isn't a bit inexperienced in the Premier League. But it's not. He's not going to be above 8. I think 6 mil. Yeah, that could be about right. If you look at players like Rafinha's 5.5, Brentford Begovic comes out, retrieves the ball, and sends away Adam Smith. He's driving down the right flank, driving, plays it into David Brooks. 15 mil, very funny, Jupe, very funny. No, the most expensive player in the game, if you do not know FPL, is Mo Salah. He's about 12.7 million. And then you've got the likes of Harry Kane, Bruno Fernandes, Kevin De Bruyne, who are all in around 10s and 11s. If Bournemouth, 6.5, yeah, around that price hard, mate. If Bournemouth were to go through to the to the final, who would you rather face, Swansea or Barnsley? Well, I know a guy called Nathan Bacon. Oh, I don't know him personally, but I go on his chat on his stream a lot. I'm a stream moderator. I've spoken to him on Twitter and stuff, and he supports Swansea. So it would be good for like, a bit of a rivalry between him and me if Swansea did go through and play them in the final. But this season, if we look at the league standings for... Oh, crap, let's add that back to the stream. If we look at the league standings seconds... Where is it? Gosh, you're going to hear my drinks bottle going... Stats. If we go to stats... Look. It's not on stats. Where was it? Oh, it was somewhere. There was the... I can check you the championship standings. There we go. So Swansea are in 4th, Barnsley are in 5th. So I don't really... That doesn't intel much, but I don't know too much about the two sides. Probably Swansea or... I don't really know, to be honest, mate, which way I'd rather go face. Watch along with him if Swansea go through. Well, I spoke to him the other day, and he said that I will do a stream, but he said he can't do it at the moment. He said what time will best suit him and stuff when he's available. But yeah, if Bournemouth do go through, and if Swansea do go through, I'll ask him if you want to do a collaboration, because that'd be quite fun. It'd be an intense game to see who goes through. Carter Vick has almost got done there, but brilliant recovery from him and tapped the ball away for a Brentford corner. But yeah, to be honest, Jake, answering your question, I don't really know. Probably Swansea for taking Nathan Bacon, but I don't know too much about the two teams because I follow the Championship, but just mostly Bournemouth. I don't know the ins and outs like the Premier League. Ball into the box from Brentford. Who's going to get their head on it? Ooh. Begovic comes, doesn't claim it. Quickly scurries out. Big applause from the Bournemouth fans behind the goal. Begovic's been really good this season. And of course, Bournemouth had Ramsdale near the start of the last season. And then, of course, last season. And of course, he went to Sheffield United, who are now going down to the Championship. And they sold him for about 20 million. Made about 40 million on Ake. 20 mil, I think, on Callum Wilson. Josh King went for free. But the Bournemouth have got peas from selling players. They just see how it goes. Carter Vickers is probably the better than Dyer Sanchez. Yeah, he probably is, mate. He's been class for Bournemouth this season, but it is in the Championship. Take that in mind, not the Premier League. Forest versus Port Stream. Well, I don't really have anything to do with Forest versus Port, but maybe I'll have to think about it. And Oscar speaking facts. Yeah, he probably is speaking facts, mate. Probably is. Anyway, Brentford, are they cracking under pressure here now? They just booted the ball out of play when it was a simple pass over the top. The Brentford manager trying to spur his team on, trying to get them back into this game. 65 minutes on the clock now. And also tonight is, I'm not going to do a stream for this, but Barnsley versus Swansea. Bryn, how you doing, Bryn, mate? Ramsdale is the best keeper in the world. Do you have a, Bryn, you don't have an allegiance to Sheffield United, do you? But yeah, wait, if it's the Bryn I know, I'm not too sure if it's the Bryn I know. But yeah, Ramsdale has been very good this season. Apparently, I think he's made second most amount of saves in the Premier League because, of course, Sheffield United are under the cosh a lot with the way they're playing this season. But it could be down to a variety of factors. They've had a lot of defenders out, which doesn't benefit them at all. Also, they've just haven't hit the same heights than they were achieved last season. Anyway, Borden, now Brentford have picked up possession. I would say that the Championship is better in the Prem in terms of excitement because you never know what will happen. Yeah, the Premier League is sort of that way as well, but I guess there's more set in the stone results in the Premier League. Usually the better team wins. In the Championship, Bournemouth, I think, won 8 or 9 games in a row we did, and then all of a sudden we lose 3 on the bounce. Like, you don't usually see that happening often in the Premier League. And also in the Championship, more stuff. Also in the Championship, there's 46 games in a season, so there's more football to watch as a whole because, of course, there's more teams. Mate, it's falling everywhere now. All this stuff. But my Taekwondo, I used to do Taekwondo back in the day, you know what I'm saying? He played for Wimbledon. Fair enough, Bruno, I understand. Yeah, he's a good player, Ramsdale. I think. 1 second. The thing is with Ramsdale is that Bournemouth should have kept him realistically because he's probably better than Begovic, although Begovic has been outstanding, absolutely brilliant this season. Well, let's not get... Well, God, he's just made a brilliant save then. But yeah, Begovic has been outstanding this season. But of course, Ramsdale was stupendous last season. That's why he went to Sheffield United. But now it could turn the other way around and Bournemouth could go into the Prem and Sheffield United could go back onto the Championship. But it doesn't look optimistic for Sheffield United. They beat Everton yesterday with this young striker, but they don't look very optimistic. It doesn't look like they're going to achieve too much and probably won't get back up. You know, they might end up like a Huddersfield who went down to the Championship and just have a look back up from when they got relegated, which was what, end of 18-19? So 1920 was their first season Championship. Anyway, Bournemouth throw in on the left flank. Lloyd Kelly ready to throw the ball. The ex-Bristol City player, and he's still very young. And he can play centre back and left back, so he's a good little player. Mitra sponsor the Championship, don't they? And of course, Premier League's Nike. I like Mitra balls, but I do like Nike ones as well. Anyway, Brentford have the possession now. Who set up the pitch down the line to Ivan Toney? No, is it Ivan Toney? No, it's not. But he's offside anyway. Bournemouth applaud. Brentford striker offside, number 9, if you know who he is. So offside, and is a Bournemouth ball. So we just have to see how it goes now. See how it goes here from in. Like, it's hot as anything. I might have to open the window, but you might get a bit of noise from cars and stuff, so I'm not going to. But those lights, if you would see, I'm not going to change the camera around, but they are bright and they're just in your face. But yeah, who's this guy? Turn around, mate. I want to see your name. Mbuemo, if you know who he is. Yeah, he's the striker who was in and behind in front goal. Did I ask you, Harv, mate, what if you wanted to come on the stream? Do you want to come on stream, Harv, mate, if you are in the chat now? I can't want someone to come on. Anyone want to come on? I feel bad for Sheffield United after how well they did last season. Yeah, the thing is, what did they finish? 9th or 10th? Did they overachieve? Or they've had a lot of injuries. A lot of people don't realise, but they've had a lot of their key players out in defence, which has cost them a lot this season. So that could be a key factor. Did they overachieve last season? And this season, they're just teams now to play against them now. Because last season, Liverpool went to Bramall Lane and we only nicked a 1-0 result. They were brilliant defensively. So, yeah, they are a good side. But, yeah, this season they've just been a pushover. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? I guess one team can be up here and then fall in the next. Brentford just ticking play around them. Not too much going on, but that is a peach of a pass from whoever that was. And now it's carved Bournemouth open and he plays the ball into the box. Brilliant interception from Chris Metham, who sends the ball out for a corner for Brentford. 69th minute. Almost at the 70th mark. See how it goes from here on in. Doosh. Brilliant block from Metham. That would have been Steve Cook, assuming so, if he was still on the pitch. There's Ivan Toney and Pinnock, key big aerial threat players. What's going to happen from here? And is Ivan Toney from Jamaica, I want to say? I can't remember where he's from. There's a guy called Ryan LFC, been on a few of his streams, really nice guy. If you ever want to know anything about Jamaican national team, he does it on his YouTube channel. And also, he's a Liverpool fan as well. So any of you Liverpool fans out there, go check out Ryan LFC because he's good. He's a very good YouTuber. Who's on the ground? I can't see his face. I think it's Ben Pearson. Not too sure, though. Come on. I can't see him. Who is it? Yes, Ben Pearson. He seems to hurt his leg. Who knows if he can continue? Who knows if he'll soldier on? There's Dan Juma, the goal scorer. This break in the 55th minute was absolutely scrumptious. Look at Dan Juma. Skips over the defender. Into Solanke. Fizzes the ball out to David Brooks. Quality on the ball, David Brooks. Lovely weighted pass through to Dan Juma. One touch. Bottom corner finish. That's just typical Dan Juma. He's done that countless times in the Championship this season. Harv, the Kane uses on Sky Sports, so it's possible. Yeah, it is possible, Oscar, mate. I guess you're saying for Harv. Brentford bring on another player here. I don't know who he is. Don't know any of the Brentford players. If you just join the stream now, I'm not sure who he is. Number 22. Yeah, that's the player, number 22. Anyway, it's a Brentford corner. They're waiting for the substitute. All the topless Bournemouth fans on the... Well, they're not in the stadium topless, but they were celebrating. I think that's what got promoted to League 1 or League 2 or Championship. Don't think it's Premier League because that kit looks a lot older on the side of the Vitality. Trees around. The Vitality's in a nice location, to be fair. Well, the actual area of Bournemouth, Boscombe, isn't necessarily the nicest bit of Bournemouth, but I mean, there's fields around the Vitality. It's like a nice little road there. It's a nice little place to go to. Jack Stacey's coming on for Ben Pearson. One Englishman on for another. Jack Stacey is a fullback, so I don't know where he's going to play, because maybe they'll result to a back five and play Philip and Billing and Lerma in a 2. Brooks there, Slanky and Van June was like a front 2. They might try something like that. Who's your player of the season, signing of the season? If you're on about the Premier League, mate, it's just Ruben Diaz. It's either Diaz or Kane's player of the season. The thing is, why I would say Harry Kane was, I'm not saying this is my answer. I've said Diaz in recent weeks, but Harry Kane, top scorer in the Premier League, top assister in the Premier League, and is literally carrying a very average Tottenham team this season. It's been absolutely brilliant. And then another reason why I would say Diaz is he's been absolutely fantastic defensively. 23 years of age and has completely transformed Man City's defense. So signing of the season, Diaz, and I'd go player of the season, Diaz as well. Just Kane's close, but yeah, Diaz for both of them. Brilliant. He's almost had the same impact as Van Dijk. Not quite. I know it might be a bit biasy, but the things with Van Dijk, when he came into Liverpool's team, we had Dejan Lovren, very, very young Trent Alexander-Arnold, Karius, and just an inexperienced Andy Robertson. When, to be fair to Diaz, he has Ederson behind him and all these more experienced players. But yeah, he has had a fantastic impact this season at Manchester City. And the big bucks don't lie. He's done well. Minamino, very funny, mate. But if you want to know my opinions on Minamino, I don't really think he has a future at Liverpool. I think everyone forgets about him. Yeah, he's done well at Southampton, scored a few goals here and there, but I'm not too sure whether we should keep him, because I don't know how much game time we get. And maybe if we set him for Southampton for 10, 12 million, they would take him, because he kind of suits their system, because he likes to run around like a little dervish, running around and putting in challenges and stuff. And Southampton obviously play the 4-2-2 formation. I'm all about the Prem. Should have clarified what you said. No, it's all right, mate. Yeah, Premier League, Diaz probably. So Sheffield United, Brentford at the moment, just knocking it around nicely, passing it around. This is a good bit of play here. Over, out to the right, buffering. What is buffering, mate? Is it my stream? Is buffering? I don't know. 73 minutes on the clock. Can Bournemouth hold on? About 20 minutes to go. Lerma charging over. Lerma is a workhorse. He's a bit of a dirty player. Picks up a lot of yellow cards, but he's a good player and plays well generally most of the time. Danjuma almost through then. Well, not through, but through with the ball. Anyway, Brentford pick up the ball, play it into number 6, who plays it over to number 8, picks up the ball, plays a beautiful pass. He's been really good at passing out to the number 3. He's driving it. Adam Smith cuts inside, turns Adam Smith again, sends an awful ball into the side net, and they appeal for a corner, but I think it's a Bournemouth goal kick. That is close. What is going on here? Nothing too much. Oscar Ball. All good. Thanks you guys for watching and stuff, getting the watch time up, because basically there's a goal that you have to get to get certain areas. Anyway, the last 5 minutes, 1% of the time the ball's been in the Brentford penalty area and around there, around the 12-yard box, and most of the time it has been up our end and in the middle of the pitch, which is not too good. I just guess to see how it goes, isn't it? Ready for the second half. Jonathan will get on the touchline, his little body warmer, no coat on, hair's really wet. Bournemouth throw him. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on. 15, 20 minutes left to hold on. Can they hold on to this win? Be a massive win to take it through to the second leg, which is Saturday, which I don't think I'll be streaming because I'll be at my dad's house. I won't have my setup and stuff. So I probably won't be streaming that game. But we'll last day of the season, Sunday at 4 o'clock. I might do around the grounds last day of the season. Like, obviously, I'll watch the Liverpool game because they're my team. But I mean, I'll do around the grounds in the sense of what was I going to say? In the sense of looking around all scores, because all of them start at the same time. Anyway, guys, I'm hot as anything in my room, so I'm going to go open the window. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, off I go. Is that too much background noise, guys? Because is that too much background noise? Because you can hear the cars coming by. Just say in the chat if it's too noisy, and I'll shut it. But it's just for a bit of airing because it's hot and I'm literally sweating in my room. Anyway, still Bournemouth 1, Brentford 0, 76 minutes on the clock. Oh, he's getting angry. It was Meth and tangling and tossing with him. Does the playoffs work like the Champions League and Europa League where teams can go for an away goals? Apparently not, because Joe was in the stream earlier on and he said that no, away goals don't count. So just see how it goes, really. So this game, say it's 1-0 in this game to Bournemouth and 1-0 to Brentford. And let's have an example. 1-0 to Bournemouth in this game, 2-1 to Brentford and at their ground. You would think 2-2 Bournemouth would go for an away goals. I don't think that matters. So I think it would go through to extra time. Also, Jake Haywood or Oscar or Harvey or anyone, is that too noisy with the window open? Because it is hot in my bedroom and I just want to open a little bit to let a bit of air in. Right, Dan Juma pressing like no one's business. Playing it around. David Brooks chasing it. David Brooks has had a lot of injuries throughout his career. Well, his Bournemouth career. He's been on the sidelines a lot. But he is technically a very good player when he's on the ball. Playing it around. Brentford playing it around really nicely at the moment. Putting Bournemouth under a bit of pressure, to be honest with you. Playing it around, keeping the tempo going. And they've in Ivan Toney. Oh, my word. Brentford player. Oh, he should have put that away. That was so close. Ball fizzed across the goal. Should have tapped it in around the backstick and didn't. Oh, they'll be ruining those missed chances if this game ends 1-0 to Bournemouth. He should have put that away. That should have been a goal. Begovic caught out. All the space and time in the world. No, it's fine. I can't hear the cards or anything. All right, no worries, mate. Brentford should have put that in. Bueno, whatever it is. Gosh, Begovic landed on top of him with his arse in his face. Because Begovic is in his face. But yeah, he should have put that away. Maybe ruined that missed chance. But that's a big let off for Bournemouth. And yeah, they need to switch on a bit there. Because they shouldn't let that ball played into the box. Lerma heads it away. It's a heading battle at the moment. Lerma heads it again. Solanke tussling for the ball. Well, doesn't really get there in the end. David Brooks jumps, misses it. Carter Vickers into Adam Smith, who plays a nice ball through to Stacey. He's running down the right flank. He kicks it on there. The fullback's quick. Makes a brilliant challenge for a Brentford goal kick. So nothing happened because of that. It's a very enthralling game. It's very tense as well. Probably had that drink going. Yeah, knocking it around nicely on the ball at the moment. Number 8. Brentford just ticking over play, trying to fashion an opening here. 78 minutes on the clock, 12 minutes to go. And as you can see at the bottom, like and subscribe if you're new. Bournemouth 1, Brentford 0. Lovely stuff. Knocking it around, keeping the tempo going. Number 18. I don't know any of the Brentford players. I need to know their names, especially if they get through to the Prem, which I don't want them to. But ball over the top, and it goes. Oh, Lloyd Kelly boots it clear, and Solanke tossling for it, loses the header, presses. Dan Juma not really closing it, and Bournemouth players preserving their energy, I guess, for a key moment in the game. But yeah, Brentford retained possession, had a lot of the ball recently, and trying to fashion an opener here. That number 8 really good at passing, plays it down the line to the left back, heavy touch. And it's out of play for a Bournemouth goal kick. Any tips for revision stuff for test? I got some next week. Honestly, mate, I'm not the best to ask for revision. I'm literally no good at it myself. But what I find good for me is using flashcards because I just write it on one side, flip it over for the other side, and then like you kind of can revise yourself and also get your parents or whoever in your house, brother, sister, whoever to test you. So yeah, that's what I do. Usually flashcards. That works. Anyway, David Brooks coming off here. And Jack Wilshere coming on. The Arsenal, his career was good at Arsenal, but injuries really ruined his career more than arguably any player in Europe. But yeah, he's coming on here. David Brooks coming off. Maybe that's quite, of course, because Jack Stacey came earlier on for Ben Pearson, which took a midfielder out in the game. So maybe Jack Wilshere's come on and they've gone back to their usual formation here. 5 years. I love the 5 years at the moment, mate. All good there. Anyway, 80 minutes on the clock. It says 80:29 there. It's actually 80:31 on Sky Sports. Brilliant header from Meffam. Booted clear. Jack Stacey goes for it. Is it Jack Stacey? Philip Billing. Stacey chasing after it. Chasing. Harassing the left back. There's nothing in that advantage play for Brentford, but there was a slight push. Nothing but too much. Number 8 plays it through to the centre back. The centre back knocks out wise. Who's just belled my... It's just him. Lloyd Kelly back. Brentford retain possession and they go again. Number 5's got the ball here. Plays it. Dribbling a little bit. Dribbling. plays it into the midfield and Mbwana, who missed that really gilt-edged chance that Brentford should have put away. This game should be 1-1. Ball played out wide. Brentford still retaining possession, playing really well at the moment. Lloyd Kelly, brilliant challenge. Hoofs the ball down the line. And it's retrieved by Brentford again. There's no out for Bournemouth. What's your verdict on VAR? Well, it's a long story short. I won't go into it too much, but basically, I think VAR is good, not the way it's used at the moment. Like, for example, the offside rule. They have to draw the line. I think they should just be able to look on the camera, look along to see if the player's on or off. And if they can't see, don't bother getting the line tool. Just give the benefit of the doubt to the striker. And then for fouls and stuff, yeah, I think there's room for improvement. I don't think they should get rid of it because there are some blatant errors that obviously VAR picks up. But yeah, I think it needs to have quite a few improvements if it wants to stay in the game. Because at the moment, I'm not happy with it because it's made me very angry this season for Liverpool. Just running down the clock now. 8. Someone making sounds outside. I think that's a cat. This cat going. I saw some cats having a scrap the other day. What's going on? Some cat making a sound. Anyway, ball into the box from Bournemouth. And we'll see how it goes there. All right, shut the door, please. Cheers. Yeah, anyway, Bournemouth retain possession. Score, still 1-0 Bournemouth, hard mate. Still 1-0 Bournemouth. I'll change it at the bottom. Always look at that because I change it when there's a score. But, ooh, is it a Bournemouth penalty or is it a free kick on the edge of the box? I think it's a free kick on the edge of the box. Who was brought down? I think it was Adam Smith. Yeah, Adam Smith brought down just outside. Solanke was about to get his shot away. Yeah, brought down the edge of the box. Would have Solanke put this in the bottom corner? Doesn't matter, though, because it's a free kick on the edge of the box for Bournemouth. Yeah, that wasn't in the box. He landed in the box, but it wasn't in it. Yeah, I don't think Solanke was scoring that. It was a very tight angle. Right, come on. This is... Oh, David Brooks not on the pitch. He's a brilliant set-piece taker. Dan Juma's on it, then. Is Dan Juma going to go for goal? He looks like he's lining it up. David Brooks, goal, 2-0. Mate, David Brooks isn't even on the pitch. I didn't even translate it. I know how, mate, you're trying to fool me there. Trying to fool me, mate. All right, Dan Juma steps up for the free kick. Is he going to go for that far corner? Oh, now Dan Juma, Grenfell. Here he goes. He shoots from range. Brilliant save from the Brentford goalkeeper. But what a strike from Dan Juma. Whew. That was almost dipping in at the front post. You wouldn't want to get beaten there. Wouldn't want to get beaten there. A bit random, but what did you have for dinner? I don't know. I had a chicken, rice, and broccoli and stuff. I don't know what it was. It was some food. But basically, I've got a pizza coming because Domino's do a deal on Monday, $5.99. You can't go wrong. So order the pizza coming after my stream. Ball into the box from Dan Juma. Headed clear by Ivan Toney. Jack Wilson retrieves the ball, passes it right back to Asmir Begovic. Begovic hoofs it up the pitch. Lerma tries to win a header. Heading it on Ivan Toney, but brilliant. Lloyd Kelly and the rest of the Bournemouth line have kept Ivan Toney very quiet this evening so far. He hasn't really had a chance at all to try and get Brentford back into the game. And Dan Juma, mate. Fabulous. Scoring a goal. Almost scoring a free kick. Brilliant play from the lad. Absolutely brilliant. Jake here, how did you find the stream? Just wondering. Matthias Jensen has come on for... No, Sam Gudos. I don't know what his name has come on for someone else. Anyway, Jack Wilson, who's come on for... Who did he come on for, Jack Wilson? David Brooks about 10, 15 minutes ago. Probably about 10, actually. Just come on. Plays it through. Jefferson Lerma. Into Jack Wilson, who's through to Dan Juma. Dan Juma driving. He's got to play it to Solanke. He plays it to Dominic Solanke. Stacey speeding on the overlap. Solanke took too long. Releases this shot straight at the keeper. Should have taken more advantage of that situation. 2-0 would have put Bournemouth in a much better position going into the second leg. Especially if they could have held on here. Brentford just knocking around at the moment like they usually do. In it goes to the central midfield. Back into centre back. Back over to the left back. Number 5. Plays it into the central midfielder. Number 6. 3 viewers at the moment. 3 loyal viewers. Thank you for that. Getting my watch time up. Carter Vickers out there to the right. Well, not Carter Vickers. He played for Bournemouth. Ball into the box. Ivan Toney goes for it. Ball goes out. The Brentford player shoots. Ooh, over the bar. When in Bournemouth, throwing bodies made him release his shot too soon. I think he wanted to take another touch or something before he shot off. Ivan Toney beaten in the air by, was it Carter Vickers or Lloyd Kelly? One of the two he's beaten in the air by. Let's have a look at the replay. Beaten in the air by Smetham. Completely other player. But yeah, he dragged away Philip Billing and Cameron and Carter Vickers throwing their bodies in the way, which Conway's sorted and made him sort of loft it over them, which went it over the bar in the end. 87 minutes on the clock, 3 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Begovic taking his goal kick. The Bournemouth mascot, the bear, clapping himself in the background. All the stewards around, everyone in the ground with their masks on, most of them anyway. And then some of the fans spread around, of course. Anyway, ball booted out of play by Begovic. Not the best. I typed out Bournemouth versus Brentford live and it came up FPL skills. I clicked on it. On this and don't regret doing it. Cheers, mate. Jake Hayward. I like that. Because I thought to myself, doing this Bournemouth Brentford stream, I enjoy it. I don't know how many people would want to watch it. But yeah, well done. I've got a loyal subscriber now, mate. Cheers for that. You come on and you've enjoyed the stream. I like to hear that. Anyway, Brentford still got the ball, passing it around. Who sit down through the middle to Ivan Toney, out to the right back, Lloyd Kelly. Beautiful turn from Lloyd Kelly under pressure. He's been exceptional this game. Dodgy pass, but Bournemouth win the free kick after a late challenge from the Brentford man. Bournemouth trying to see out the game here, playing really, really well. Back over to Lloyd Kelly to take the throw in. Bournemouth played really well the second half in the sense of seeing out the game because they scored in the 70th. It's about the 55th minute, actually. Yeah, they scored in the 55th minute, so about half an hour ago. Some Ghana's on motorbike. Anyway, I think it's a motorbike. Anyway, Brentford keeper plays it out wide to the right back into the centre back. Captain number 18 for Brentford, passing it around. Danjuma and Solanke almost as 2 strikers. Jack Wilson in behind. Then you've got Philip Billing and Jefferson Lemmer in a 2. And then you've got the back, so that would make 2. Then what formation are we playing? I think it's still 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. Let me have a quick look on here a second. Quickly, guys, the game's still going. Just checking something. When did he score? It's the 63rd minute. Lineups. So what's happened? Who's come on and off there? They don't say on there. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. We're back on there now. What minute is the game in? It is in the 89th minute, mate. That's what it is in a moment. Sorting the hair out, mate. It's all a mess. I had a trim not too long ago. I might have to go for another one soon. Back at the barbers again because it's a state. It's a state. Absolute state, this trim. Need to sort out. And also, the inverted camera doesn't do me any good because it's hard to sort out. But yeah, we are in the 89th minute. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. Bournemouth fans clapping on in the stands. Begovic, who set up the pitch? Slanky chasing it. Loose ball. Can Bournemouth win the second ball? Adam Smith determined to win it. Adam Smith and Danjuma pressing. Lerma, beautiful touch and control on his chest. Plays it to Jack Wilshere, who plays it out to Adam Smith. Adam Smith back into Jack Wilshere. Twisting, turning, playing it over to Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd Kelly down the line, but no one was there. And it goes out for a Brentford goal kick. So yeah, that's just how the game's gone so far. 90th minute, 5 minutes added on. Gosh, all this talking hurts my throat, so I might talk a bit less, but of course it's the last 5 minutes. You've got to talk, something's going to happen, surely. Last 5 minutes of the game anyway. That booted down the line, Ivan Toney wins it. Mwene, number 6, shoots. Oh, good block from Metham. Solanke tossing for the ball. Brentford win it back. Brentford passing it around, playing it around nicely here. Twisting, turning to number 5. Number 5. I don't know their names. Number 9's got the ball now. Plays it in. Beautiful ball into the box. Cleared by Metham. Jack Wilshere hustles for it. Danjuma touches it. Number 20 is chasing after Danjuma. He bodies him out of the way. He skips past one who takes him out. Surely that's a Bournemouth free kick. Surely. Everyone's appealing. Danjuma gets back up though. Yep, the referee gives a Bournemouth free kick. It's getting tense. It's getting tense. Danjuma there. Brilliant player though. He knew what he was doing. There wasn't much in that. The Brentford man did win the ball. It was just a bit of a toss-up between the two of them. Bournemouth, they've got a sponsor on the back. Yeah, I don't even know if I got on my shirt, but they got a sponsor, like, it's weird. It's just above the back of the name. You join in the next few streams. Will you be streaming the second leg next week? Basically, I think the second leg's on Saturday. Let's check real fast. Oh, just spat my laptop. Don't do that, ever. Let's have a look. Let me stream. I'm not even showing you my screen. There we go. So back over here, matches. So first team fixtures. Brentford is on the 22nd of May, which to my calculation is, what's the date today? It's Monday. 18th Tuesday, 19th Wednesday. So it'll be a Saturday. No, sorry, mate. I don't think, because I'm down my dad's house this weekend. So no, I will not be streaming the second leg. I'm really sorry about that. But there's probably more Bournemouth Brentford streams out there if you want to watch one for the second leg. But I'll try and do updates on it and stuff. And also my Instagram is not at the bottom, but if you have Instagram, any of you, type into Instagram FPL_skills, and then you'll find my Instagram, and then I can post updates on there about the Bournemouth game and all the other stuff. And go give me a follow on there. That's when I show you my team for the upcoming game week and how my team does if you don't want to watch the videos and you're not really too interested in the whole aspect of FPL. Bournemouth fans all clapping and applauding, all shouting and screaming. They're all going nuts in the end. They're treated and delighted to seeing their team this week. Can Bournemouth hold on here? Big win to take through to the second leg. Yes, it's only one goal, but it's just the advantage. The players will have motivation then to take it through. Dominic Solanke right in the corner. He's trying to hold it in the corner now. Plays it at the Brentford player, and it is a Bournemouth corner. 90+2, nearly 90+3. 2 minutes to go now in this game. Bournemouth have a corner here, right down to the wire. This game's going right down to the wire in the sense of minutes and not on about score, although it is 1-0 Bournemouth. But yeah, Bournemouth, Danjuma and Philip Billing look like they're going to keep it in the corner, but Metham's going in. They're telling them to no. They're telling them to go back. I assume they don't want the aerial threat in the corner. I think Lloyd Kelly might go in. They might be defending this lead. Yeah, looks like they're going to try and keep it in the corner. Yeah, Philip Billing holds it. Twisting. Brilliant skill from Philip Billing. He's just holding it in the corner, using his big physicality, the Denmark national man. Anyway, Brentford trying to attack. And it is a Brentford free kick from a little tap by, I think, Philip Billing. Cheers, Jake Hayward, mate. I hope to see you on the few more streams. Well, I am going to see you, I guess, on the next few more streams that I do. I want to stream tomorrow for Chelsea Leicester, but I'm not sure whether I am. But I should be streaming last day of the season, which starts at 4 o'clock. I don't know what time I get back from my dad's, but if I say it's all the way in Dorset, so it's about, because it's all the way down by Bournemouth. It's about 2 hours from where I live, nearly. So it'd be a long drive, but I'll try to. Anyway, Danjuma's on the attack now. He's driving at the back line. Danjuma cuts inside. Twiddles past one, twiddles past another. Well, not really, but yeah. Lerma twisting, turning, nutmegs Ivan Toney. I think that was out to Philip Billing. Philip Billing over to Cameron Carter-Vickers. Calm under possession, tries to play a ball, but it goes way out of play. Not the best ball from Cameron Carter-Vickers right there. Pointing, he's shouting to something. I don't know what he's shouting at. Dominic Solanke pressing. Jack Stacey pressing. Oh, they've given away the goalkeeper's out of goal. Philip Billing shoots from range. Oh, straight into the gloves of the keeper. He saw him out of goal. He went for the shot. Oh, that was close. Ooh. All he had to do was a beautiful flick. The ball bounced. He flicked it up, bounced it. It went straight into the gloves of the keeper. He got back and recovered well. But it wasn't going in anyway. Anyway, last minute. The referee's about to blow his full-time whistle here at the Vitality. Last minute drink. And there it goes. Full-time whistle. Bournemouth 1. Brentford 0. First leg done in the Championship playoffs. Brilliant result for Bournemouth. That will give them a much-needed boost. Stuff over there in the second half. Second leg. I waffle so much. That's why I always need a drink. Anyway, let's just leave that there, Actually, we've got to move it. It's gonna fall again. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds, and then we'll look through some stats, and I'll tell you who my man of the match is. And I think you already know who my man of the match is going to be. Take a wild assumption, but you probably already know. So, let's have a look. Look at Danjuma, mate. That's going to be my man of the match. Danjuma Groneville, because he was absolutely fabulous today. Anybody want to come on and talk post-match briefly? Harvey, do you want to come on and talk briefly for 10 minutes? So if we go over to this, add to stream. If we go over to this screen here, And let's go over here. Well done, Bournemouth. Well deserved. Yeah, it was a brilliant result for them. Danjuma scoring, and I think I can't remember what minute it was in, but it was a fabulous bit of play there from Danjuma. Anyway, let's have a look at results because now the game's over. And we really got to go through all of this. April. You being serious? May. I was not even in the. Oh, there we go. No. Yes. 24. No, that's the wrong one. Let's go to live. That must be on there. Redeem my voucher. News. Got to try and find it. It's just going to be on matches, isn't it? First team. 22nd of May. Results. Why won't it let me show you it in May? There we go. You're going to let me on it? Oh, I want to review the stats. Let's have to go up to BBC Sport. Little website, BBC Sport. I think you can all still see my screen. Yeah, you could all still see my screen. Home, BBC Sport. Live Championship playoffs, Bournemouth, Brentford. Barnsley, Swansea later on if anybody wants to watch that. Yeah, 55th minute, Danjuma scored. David Brooks assist. Beautiful. Halftime, it was 0-0. So let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Let's do our... Oh, you can't even see this, lads. I'm sorry you can't see this. You'll just stop the screen and we'll go again. Stop screen. Yeah, here I am. Share screen. Share screen. That one there. There we go. So let's rate Begovic an 8. I thought he was solid this game and played really well and done well for the team. Adam Smith an 8 as well. Constant pursuit down the line. Carter Vickers an 8. Steve Cook when he was on the pitch an 8. Lloyd Kelly a 9. Thought he was really good today. Lerman an 8. Kept tempo going. Pearson came off a bit earlier on but played overall quite well. 7. David Brooks same, didn't do much but played well. Billing an 8. Had a few chances, but should actually miss that chance, which I'm in a nice mood, so I'll give him an 8. And then Danjuma, 9. Wasn't his best performance I've probably ever seen, probably the Norwich game, but he did score the winning goal, which was very good. And Solanke, an 8, because he played quite well. Metham, 8, came on and done well. Wilshere, a 7, tried hard, same with Stacey. And yeah, that is the thing. So the stats for the game, basically. 42% possessions to Bournemouth, 58 to Brentford, 9 shots for Bournemouth to 11 for Brentford, 4 shots on target for Bournemouth to 1 for Brentford, 4 corners for Bournemouth to 1, 5 for Brentford, 10 for fouls for Bournemouth, and 14 for Brentford. There's a lot of fouls in that game, but yeah, that's what I thought happened. I'm not going to rate the Brentford players. So I'm not too much. Don't know too much how they've done, but we'll hop over here quickly if any of you guys are interested in Barnsley versus Swansea, and we'll have a look through. You can't break them; they haven't even played, and we'll look through the lineup of that game if you guys want to. Let's go over the lineup. So I don't know too much, but there's the lineup for Barnsley. If any of you guys follow Championship football, that's the Barnsley lineup, and then the Swansea lineup: Woodman, Norton, Cabagno, Gray, Bidwell, Fulton, Grimes, Horahan, Locon, Ayew. So yeah, it's an overall good game there. Let's hop back over here. I just need to check something on my phone, so I'll leave you on a screen that entices you. Don't worry, I won't be gone. There we go. That's a beautiful screen right there. That is what you like to see right there, all in its glory. Cheers for the 5 viewers that are still on at the moment, because yeah, I'm very thankful for that. Gotta love doing the streams as well, especially Bournemouth one that's not FPL related, but of course it is a football stream, which I like to do. So yeah, I haven't got too much more to talk about. Oscar, do you want to come on stream? Jake Hayward, I'll even let you on stream if you want. If you send you the link and want to come on and talk about anything for like 5-10 minutes. Anyone else? Joe Waffles, if you're still there. Anyone who wants to come on stream and talk for a little bit, I don't mind because I have a little chat. If not, we'll end the stream in a couple of minutes. Gave done the player ratings. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. Big result for Bournemouth, and can they carry it on into the second leg? That is the big question, because the problem is, this thing at the moment, is that it's only one leg, and I don't think away goals count. Let me just double check that. If we go up here, we're going to have to stop share my screen a second, because you can't change tabs. So we're going to go up there, just type up a second. Give me 2 secs, guys. Do away. Oh gosh, I got in caps. Do away goals count in playoffs. Not the quickest type in the world. In short, no, they don't. Let's get this up on your screen, guys. Share my screen. Share screen. Share screen. Do away goals counting playoffs. Share screen. I can't maybe. We said I can't maybe in the next stream. Yeah, maybe I'm happy to have any of you guys on if you want to chat about anything football related. Come on for like 10-15 minutes if you want to, or whatever. I don't mind. Let me have a look over here. Do away goals count in play? So in short, no, they don't. If the tie is level, yeah, let's get you full screen a bit there, and we'll go zoom in. So, in short, no, they don't. If the tie is level, this is from the Metro, by the way, at the end of the second leg, then there will be 30 minutes of extra time played. If the tie is still level, then it goes to penalties. Away goals used to count in playoffs, but were ditched in 1999. Fair. It's very strange because they still have the away goals in the Champions League and stuff like that. But yeah, I can understand why you're always on caps. Basically, hard mate. If you go over to here, I don't know why I'm always on caps. But I put on like full time here at half time. And then I just put those things on like that. Say Bournemouth 1-0 Brentford full time. That was something I put on. But yeah, we streamed for a good 2 hours, 15 minutes though. It's been good fun, guys, mate. So yeah, away goals don't count in the semi-finals. I can sneeze. Sorry about that, guys, mate. Bit of hay fever. It might be the hay fever month. But yeah, let's zoom out a bit now. Bit too zoomed in. But yeah. So overall, a brilliant game there. A brilliant way to end the stream as well. If no one's going to come on. Mate, sweating hot in the room. Brilliant result for Bournemouth. 1-0. So the away goals would make sense. I guess for UCL, traveling to different countries makes an impact. Yeah, I guess. Because they used to do two-legged ties in the FA Cup or the Caribbean Cup. And I don't know if away goals were included then. But yeah, not too sure where Brentford is on the map, which is not the best. But yeah, I don't know where it is on the map, so I'm not too sure about away goals and whether it's worth it. But yeah, they ditched it in 1999, so about 22 years ago now, they ditched the away goals. But yeah, anyway, anyone else got any more questions in this chat? Otherwise, I'll end the stream in about like 5 minutes. I'll just sit here, wait, see if you got any questions in the chat before I end the stream, and we might do one tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, what a result. What a result. That guy looks like Ben Askren he generally looks like Ben Askren, that Donny over there. Keith Andrews, Champions players with Brighton. Yeah. The guy sat in the studio. See you later. Been a joy watching the stream. No worries, mate. Jake Hillwood. See you later. All right. See you in the next stream as well. And half peak views was about 10, by the way. Yeah, we peaked. We did do well. I can see that after the stream when my peak views were. But yeah, that guy generally looks like Ben Askren in the Sky Sports studio. If you ever have Sky Sports or if you ever want to type up, what was his name? Matthews, Jake, or whatever it was. But whatever it is, guys, that's all over now. And what I didn't do at the start of the stream that you all like, or especially Harvey likes, is the countdown timer. There we go. You don't want to say that. Yeah, back. The only reason I'm here, to be honest, is for the last bit. You know that, Oscar, mate. I know you're there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Right, anyway, guys. There we go. Post that in there. Thanks for everyone who's watching. The 4 viewers at the moment. I'm guessing that's Jake, Oscar, Harvey, and some other guy, maybe Bryn. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.